Hello all, hi everybody, welcome, and hello everybody. Oh my goodness, sorry Spelunky Sunday's a little bit later than it normally is tonight, but hello Super Sonku, Me-Man Moy, Slime Lime Slime, I see, Ragami Durg, hello, Mopon, oh my goodness, Mopon's here. Welcome everybody, you forgot the 69 assholes tied in with the note part, haha. Oh my goodness, well hello, I hope you're all doing well. How's your days been? How's your Sundays? Or perhaps for some of you, Monday. I know there's a handful of Australians in my chat. Just George Carlin reference? I don't know who George Carlin... Okay. I know who George Carlin is, but barely. Hi, Ragmi! Welcome! Hello! Hi, friend! How are you? Monday! It's Monday for some. Not for me. It's still Sunday for me. I should probably, like... Okay. The reason I like streaming this late is because my roommate does, like, a lot D&D stuff later, and it's nice to like start streaming whenever she's done with whatever she's doing because I like to hang out with her. I like to spend time with my roommate. But I do realize that means it's not always Sunday for some of y'all. Some of you all, it's Monday. That's how times work. That's how time zones are. New job! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome! Hell yeah! How's it? What? I don't know how much you're welcome. You feel comfortable talking about it without doxing yourself, obviously, but. I hope it's a good job for you. I hope it's something. Codex the Wolf, thanks for the follow. Heck yeah, dude. Welcome in. Hi, bud. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm you're a baker. Start at 2 a.m. Oh, that rules. That rules so much. That's so awesome. Greetings. Oh, thank you. Hello. I like being greeted. Okay, hold on. Before I dive into the actual Spelunky stuff, because I'm gonna be doing Spelunky as I do every Sunday as normal, but. One thing that happened tonight, my roommate was hosting a D&D session, and I like hanging out, I like spectating her D&D sessions, and it was very fun as always. It was a blast. I absolutely enjoyed it. What I want to do though, I have been grinding. It like anytime I'm watching her D&D sessions, I'm always like playing something on the Steam Deck or on the Switch or something like that. Usually Smash Bros. Or in this case Slay the Spire 2, because that's what I've been playing lately. And I've been grinding Slay the Spire 2. I have 20 hours in the game so far, and I think about 14 of those hours are me just trying to get Regent. Me trying to get a good Regent run. I have not yet beaten a Regent run until tonight. Tonight, after 14 hours of grinding, I finally had a sick-ass Regent run. And oh my goodness, I kind of want to share it with you. Hi, May! Oh my goodness, hello! Welcome! I was going to post this on my Discord server, but I can't because Discord is mean and won't let me post things over 10 megabytes, and this is 200 megabytes of a file, so that's not gonna happen. But what we are gonna do, I can pull it up here. Every Regent run is a good Regent run. I will die in Act 1. I will always die in Act 1. Regent is so hard. He's such a hard character. I don't know why. He has no right to be difficult like that, but it's insane. Okay, hold on. Does this? Okay, it doesn't have music, so that's we can keep the lo-fi beats playing in the background there. What we're gonna do? Boom. No, I did not want the speed there. Okay, but that's not what I wanted. Maybe I can make a YouTube video about it. I don't want to put it on my main video channel though. I thought about putting it like on my VODs channel because I used to do that with Balacha runs, but I don't know if I still have the entire run because the run was a long one. What we're gonna do here? Post-run commentary. I don't have the run footage. I just have the footage from the one thing though. That's a thing. I just have the footage from the last fight. I don't really care about doing commentary of this run. I just want to talk with you all about it because I think it's pretty cool. And besides, this is going on the VODs channel anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go boom. We're gonna go perfect. We're gonna go boom. This is it. This is the run here. Watch. This is what do you mean? What, why is it not in full screen? What? Why can't it be seen? That's stupid. Okay. Okay, so this is what it was. By the way, I was playing on a Steam Deck, so if you notice the resolution isn't very high, that's the problem. I'm playing on a Steam Deck because I'm doing the, yeah, you're cool. You get to watch this. So what I did here, what I had some pretty cool like setup cards. I managed to get the Sealed Throne here, which makes it that whenever you play a card, gain a star. And it costs 1 energy, 3 stars, which is, you know, pretty much exactly what I started off with. So this is a very good innate card to have. Gaining a star every time you play a card, pretty darn helpful here. So you do that. Know thy place, supplies weak and vulnerable, yada yada. You know how that works probably if you play this game. Get some shield up. Sealed Throne is so good. It's so good. When I got that in my Act 3 like thing, I'm like, oh, this run is immediately figured out here. Yeah, set up shield, set up more stars, use the extra cards to get more stars, you know, all that stuff, yada yada. Took a little bit of damage there. Look at all these cards here, first of all. I see my favorite card here. Black Hole. Okay, hold on. How do I go frame by frame in VLC? I don't actually know much about VLC. Hold on. Can I do frame by frame? Is there a frame by frame button? There might not be. Okay, whatever. Black Hole. Yeah. Whenever you spend or gain stars, which again, I'm gaining a star every single time I play a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. So then I just play as many cards as I fucking can. I'm just like, hey, let's see what cards I can play. Just absolutely demolish this guy with as many things as I can here. And then also, hey, I also managed to pull Radiate. So I'm gonna play like Particle Wall as many times as I can. So I'm gaining as many stars as physically possible. This guy summons here. Oh, the music is playing. Okay, so we get past the first door. We move on to this second door here. The actual boss himself, the maker of the door. And I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do here? Well, I have a potion-shaped rock. I have a potion-shaped rock, which is objectively funny. Potion-shaped rock, I throw it at him. Boom. And because I have the reptile trinket, it means that anytime I use a potion, I gain 3 strength for that turn and that turn only. And that counts. The potion-shaped rock counts as a potion. So I have 3 strength now. And Radiate, which normally does, I think it's 3 damage for every time you gain stars this turn. It now does 6 damage for all enemies for each star gained this turn. Hits 13 times. Watch this shit. It just takes a huge fucking chunk out of his health bar. And then even more defense, because why the fuck not? Let's just gain more stars. Hell yeah. Then boom, we go in here, and then I see Void Form. Then I see Void Form get pulled, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, Particle Wall, let's get, okay, by the way, in case you're wondering why that happens, I have 1 relic that causes it so that the last thing, no one redeemed it to change Slay Spire. I'm just showing off a Slay Spire run I had earlier today. I'll be doing Spelunky after I show off how this boss went. But this is a run that I had, and it was really cool. This is my first run ever beating this region, and I'm proud of it, okay? But I have a relic up here. This relic in particular makes it so that at the start of every turn, the last attacker skill I played gets repeated. So it gets played again. So immediately plays another shield. I get another 9 shield off the bat here. I see that I have Void Form. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I could do some cool shit with this. Watch. Bet. Hey, what are we going to do? Hegemony. Let's get more damage in there. Boom. Yeah, might as well. Cloak of Stars. Let's get more shields. He's going to do 31 to me. Boom. Let's just be more aggressive. Attack. And then we have the Energy Potion. Let's get Void Form going. Void Form makes this the first 2 cards I draw, or first 2 cards I play each hand, 0 energy, which is great for me because I clearly am lacking in energy with my 6 out of 3 energy here. Yeah, it's the rest of the run is a lot of the same. So it's just mostly like, oh yeah, adding just cool shit to the run overall. And but the whole build there of just gain as many stars as you can, play as many cards as you can, and then do the thing where you absolutely demolish them with the star gain. It worked so perfectly. It was the perfect run. I loved it. It was so good. All right. No more dilly-dallying, though. I said I'm playing Spelunky. Let's play some fucking Spelunky, baby. I'm excited. I love Spelunky. Do you like Spelunky? Who in chat likes Spelunky? Clearly Hunter and Umbra like Spelunky. She was wondering why I wasn't playing Spelunky. Because we're going to play it now. That's also why I don't do post-commentary. I feel like the footage, I play so quickly, it's hard to actually keep the footage going, to actually commentate over it. Radiate is how you won your first Regent run? Radiate's so good. Man, we should play Spelunky sometime! We should play it together! Spelunky has a multiplayer mode, you know? Spelunky, you can play online. You can play together. Everyone likes Spelunky. If they don't, they should be banned. Yeah! May, are you doing anything tonight? You want to play tonight? I literally have no goals for tonight other than just play Spelunky. So if you want to join me, hell yeah, I'm down. I'm so game. I don't know if you Spelunky 2 has multiplayer. I'm down to play Spelunky 1, but it requires mods to do multiplayer, and I don't think it requires mods to do your super multitasking. Big valid. Well, I will not be doing Spelunky Sunday next Sunday because I'm going to be at TFF Texas Furry Fiesta, but I do play Spelunky every single Sunday if you want to hop on my normal like Spelunky schedule, or I will happily do a dedicated Spelunky session, like teaching it to you or playing it with you, to at literally any time. Literally just hit me up as long as I have time for it. I'm doing it. I'm so game. Is there a place I can put Percy that won't get shot with the arrow? Holy lunky, indeed. Well, I probably should have not destroyed those jars that I had. There were a bunch of jars on this floor, and I destroyed them specifically with Percy, and I could have used them to bait out the arrow that I didn't need to use the thing for. Oh, well. How you doing, Argo? What's going on? How are you? Also, hi, Wish Flare Blitz. I see you here as well. Sorry, I'm not very good at seeing names in chat. I see colors, and it's hard to read the specific names sometimes. I read your messages always. Good, just chilling. Hell yeah. I'm glad Spelunky Sunday, as I do almost every Sunday. Again, I'm missing it next Sunday because of DFF, because I'm going to be at a furry convention like a fucking furry, and I am. Oh, don't like that. Do not like a scorpion being here. I really dislike scorpions being involved in the mix here. Boom. There we go. Okay. I forgot how slow of a start this song has. I'm so hyped up because of the fucking Slay Spire run I had earlier, and now it's like slow music, and I'm like, chilling with it. A little hard for it to match my pace. Okay, kill the bat, beautiful. Percy's safe going down there. That's fine. Let's take probably the extra bombs off the bat. I think that's always wise to get extra bombs. Boom, get Percy. Fantastic. Only there's an altar on this level? No kidding. I mean, there can't be an altar on every level. That's just how it is. There's always going to be a turkey level, and it's never... there's no guarantee that we'll have an altar. Most of the time, it doesn't. It happens. Let's forget the Shopkeeper's account mod. Yeah, it's one of my favorite mods. I love that mod. It's so goofy. Okay, if I can kill these two. Kill the lizard. Oh, I forgot that doesn't count. Yeah, okay, boom. Beautiful. We got some extra health out of that. Let's go. Let's get out of here. This is a good first set of levels so far. At least it's 1-1 and 1-2. First run of the day, you truly never know how it's gonna go, but this one's not giving me any trouble so far, which makes me wonder when the other shoe is gonna drop. The only problem is it hasn't like given me much to work with, but it hasn't given me any problems, and that's the important part. I would rather not have good things than have bad things, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I almost died there. I almost fully died there. That's fun. We found the key, which is good. Ooh, if I could pull some shit with the bat here. If I could do... Oh, I almost got it. Okay, well, that spider's gonna be annoying now. There we go. That's all I was trying to do for a fucking... It was all for naught. I lost 4 health trying to get a fucking parachute. That was not worth it. A parachute is not worth it. That is one of the worst items in the game, frankly. Hot take. Not quite as bad as a pitcher's mitt, but pretty close. Well, hey, that's Spelunky for you. Sometimes you just lose health. Pretty sure you could have jumped that too. No way. Can you? You might have been able to jump that, actually. Moy, I really hope you're wrong, and I'm not going to waste a rope trying to go back up there and find out. Oh, I probably could have made that jump. I hope. Why was I trying to be fancy with it? I'm so dumb. Hey, you know what? I'm a little tired. That's my excuse here. Okay, speaking of being fancy here, let's not kill myself with a rock. What did I just say, Seth? Oh, that didn't even get it. Okay, whatever the fuck. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Thank you. Thank you. We have fucking ropes here. I'm trying to be too fancy. Okay, hold on. I've been told that the regular skull looks meaner. Actually, I see it. Okay, so this skull is an enemy. You can tell because the punch trap's trying to get it. That is an alive skeleton. If I drop down, it'll summon. Yep, boom, like that. But if you compare what its skull looked like ahead of, oh, it's gone now. If you compare what it looked like ahead of time to this skull up top, so there's two skulls up top. The one at the bottom is a decorative. It's like an item you could pick up. The one on top there is an enemy. Because you can kind of see with like the direction of their mouth, it looks slightly different. I didn't notice that until some point. So this one is not an enemy, but the one on the left is. Okay, I see it now. I see it. I'm not going to be actively looking for it going forward. I feel like that's a lot of... That's a very difficult to focus on, but that's very good to know. That is incredibly valuable to know. I didn't know that before now. That's really cool. Someone told me that in a previous stream, and I only then had a chance to check. Because that was the first time since then that I've been able to prove before then that a skeleton is actually sentient, and I could see what its sentient skull looks like before it, you know, jumped up and turned into an active enemy. Okay. I'll have to come back up here anyway if I want to get Von Horsing. Oh, I really want this jetpack. I'm gonna buy it before before a lava guy jumps into the shop. That's it. This Kecleon's gonna kill himself, right? This Kecleon's absolute. Yep, there it is. This skeleton is an enemy, if I'm right. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so there's the key. Leave our shotgun here, because I need to go get that key. Stay safe. If I touch any fire here, I'm in trouble, but I have a jetpack. Beautiful. Okay, avoid damage. The fire dog, honestly, is going to be the biggest problem here. The biggest threat in all things of this area. Let's... Okay, the rock dog's fine down there. I'm okay with him being down there. The lava monster's dribbling the caveman like a basketball. No kidding. It's just going boink, 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 boink against the wall. It was very silly. Lava monster will never be ballin'. Oh, speaking of lava monster. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can get these. Let's go get that HP. I could theoretically get the gold here too. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Fuck it. I'm schmoovin'. I'm good at schmoovin'. And who needs a shotgun? I'm gonna be getting a bow and arrow soon anyway. Oh, not yet. I mean, it might have been wise to hold on a shotgun actually for a Vlad level. It's fine. I'm gonna have to wait anyway. Oh, that's annoying. That's a long wait. That was a lot of lava there. I always love it when one of the falling things I drop kills one of the cavemen. I don't know why. It's very silly. Okay. Avoid getting lit on fire, please. I would really like to not be lit on fire, because if I do, I will instantly explode and die. And what happens if the train runs out? We all freeze and die. Y'all seen fucking Snowpiercer? Crazy movie. Okay. I'm down here with Percy. I'm with Percy now. Percy and I are just chilling. Let's go. That's the shopkeeper that I was a little worried about. I might be able to bait the shopkeeper with bombing down. Be easier? No. A, I only have 19 bombs, and B, I have so many resources. Okay, as long as I avoid... I was really hoping the shopkeeper would jump into lava. But instead he went up, and okay, perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Wonderful. See, that wasn't too hard. That was fairly simple. Oh, what? There's a Kali altar here? Well, if I'd known that... Okay, if I'd known there's a Kali altar here, that does change things, actually. I need to get down there pretty quickly. Let's just do this. Okay, kill the bat. Activate the shopkeeper. Shopkeeper jumps into lava. Perfect. The problem is I can't sacrifice either of those now. Beautiful. I can sacrifice the turkey theoretically, but I want to get this first. And let's get Vlad's cape. Now let's get the crown, just to make sure. Beautiful. Okay. I think I honestly stick with the jetpack here. I don't think I'm going to be able to go for infinite health trick. So there's not much point for it. Because even with the... I thought I activated that already. I fully thought I activated that already. Okay. With the amount of time I have left, I just don't think there's going to be any chance of infinite health trick happening. Okay, well not... Especially now. Especially now that this guy's been released and is killing the vampires. Okay. Let's come over here, friends. Hi, friends. You all come with me. I would like you to come with me. Here, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's. I died. I had a jetpack and I took fall damage. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I could have saved myself and I didn't. I could have saved myself. That was sheer stupidity. You able to do the infinite health trick? Hell yeah! I love the infinite health trick. It's fun. It's pretty consistent as long as you have everything you need to set it up. And I had everything I needed to set it up. I just struggled. I couldn't quite get couldn't quite get the Kapala. That's what it's called, a Kapala in time. That's what I needed. I had all the resources to get a Kapala, especially knowing that there was a Kali altar in that level, but I wasted it. I wasted the opportunity in that run. Hey, it happens. It happens. That's Spelunky for you. Not everybody's perfect. Sometimes you just make silly mistakes in that. The arrow mistake, I think, was the biggest one there. Me taking damage from the arrow was sheer stupidity. Okay, boom. Go, and I should be able to get the bomb box, which is good. I like a good bomb box here. Might also be able for it? Okay, yeah, definitely can't get the compass. All right, it's fine. Bomb box is all I really needed. I didn't even need it. I just wanted it. It's always useful to have bombs long term. You know, that's the thing. Ugh. I hate this mole man. Hell yeah. Thank you for giving me my health back. Love that. Easiest Percy on the planet? Question mark? Decent key. That's a regular skull. Perfect. Okay. It was a little hard to tell without something to compare it to, though. Okay, just to be clear here, do I see nothing up there that indicates... Okay. So the eye has to be down here. Handleable. Handleable. Wonderful. I didn't get a chance to look if that was the enemy, but it was because I bounced on it and it died. Okay, the eye is down. Okay, can this spider come down here, please? I want the spider to activate this arrow trap. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm not sure whether it's better to bomb. I think it's better to bomb in from above. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll make this work here. In theory, I might be able to get this going from just the idol. Okay, that works pretty well. I'm not mad at it. Let's do this so I have a route back up. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. Oh, that way I don't have to use any resources to get out. I don't have to use any resources to get out. I could just leave. Let's go. Oh, we're in a great position here. We're doing so well. I'm schmoving here. Look at this. This RNG is just giving me all the things that I'm wanting, honestly. This is working quite well this run. Now, that said, it didn't give me, you know, paste. That is the one thing I famously want constantly. I will never complain about paste. This is so strange. This song is so clearly the Astral Observatory, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, it is definitely that song, but it feels like it's not the right song. You know? Okay, well now it feels like it, for sure. That little... that arpeggio. Is that the term for it? I used to be a musician, and now I'm not anymore. I used to know music theory, and now I don't anymore. Whoopsies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jungle. Hey, fuck it. We can go jungle. Let's go jungle. Why not? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. We love jungle. I didn't piss off any shopkeepers, so I'm in a good position for jungle. No boots or anything, but who needs boots when you have extraordinary skills beyond my imagination? Beautiful. Just throw a golden statue at a fucking man-eating plant until it dies. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, just exploring a little bit, see if there's anything else worth snagging here. Woo. Okay. Man, I really like an altar. I'd love a Kapala friend. I'd love a Kapala. This game is just not giving it to me. All right, fine. There's nothing here. Huh. Mildly annoying, but handleable. 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 I would love to handle a bowl. Beautiful. All right, let's play Minecraft. It's Minecraft time. Hi, Exanon. Welcome. How are you? Beautiful. Let's go. We got the bow. Now we're gonna be schmoving on out of here. For there was no issue with the bow. Wonderful. This is a good song. Dang, I was so excited coming into the stream. I was so hype about the Regent run with Spire, and now we're just chilling with these like lo-fi beats. My mood, it's still positive, but it's much more relaxed. It's crazy how quickly lo-fi works for you. Not bad, just got back from work, had a staff member making me more and more stressed about what's going on with America and other places. They wouldn't shut up about stuff they heard on the radio. Unless you're an American, don't worry much about what America's doing. For your own sake and sanity, just tell your coworker to shut the fuck up. Now, if you are, I actually don't know where you're from, Exanon, but if you are American, maybe it is important to be a little stressed and worried about what our country's doing right now. But if you're not, look, we're going through a rough patch. We'll get through it.
Don't whine at night. I know you're looking in that cave. Bet you're feeling kind of brave. Don't whine at night.
Thank you, Percy, for those wise words of wisdom. I am feeling kind of brave, so you were right about that, actually. Okay. Am I brave enough to take on a man trap right now? Yes. No. Not if it went over there. Not if the man trap fell in that hole. I don't think I could sacrifice the man trap if it's down there. I might be able to sacrifice this guy, the Tiki guy. Hi, friend. Okay, boom. I just need one more living sacrifice to get a Kapala here. That said, I don't think I'm getting a man trap from here all the way up. I don't think that's a possibility. Is there another? I could get you, but you're gonna be tough to actually like stun. You're gonna be scary to stun is the thing. Boom. Okay, perfect. This should work. Kapala time, baby! Oh, yes! We have a Kapala! Shoutouts to health generation, friends. Hell yes. We now have health. Health unsolved. You're from Australia. Given our Prime Minister keeps backing up America's actions, though, I keep feeling everybody gotten whatever president's cooking up. I don't think our president even acknowledges that Australia exists. I think legitimately our president is too stupid to even acknowledge that Australia is a country. Like, genuinely, it feels like his interests solely are focused on where he can get oil from. And I don't even think he acknowledges you. Like, I know your country acknowledges him. I know the Prime Minister is interested in Trump, but I don't think it's reciprocal. I don't think our president even knows what Australian is. Yeah. He's kind of stupid. I mean, obviously he's stupid. You should know that if you've seen anything. Okay, speaking of stupid, I can't quite tell where the Uja eye is pointing me. Definitely feels like up, though. Which I don't like. I don't like having to go up there for sure. But if we can, let's see. Might be able to see it from in here. Okay, it looks like it's down below this. Oh, we know he does know we have oil. Okay, it's in the same vertical as this. I'll just have to pay attention to this vertical here.
Hi.
Hi. It's not really clicking here, though. It's odd to me. I can't tell where it's leading me. Okay, I think we just start bombing shit and see if we can figure it out. Dude, where the hell is this entrance? I can't tell where it's going. I can't go to the black market if I can't find it. Dude, I'm losing my mind. I gotta find it within the next 30 seconds. Or else I'm screwed. I'm in trouble if I can't find it in the next 30 seconds. Enough about depresso special stuff. Hold on, I'll read that in a minute. I gotta... Where the fuck is it, dude? Where the hell is this? Okay. I can't tell where it is. Okay, well, I'm screwed. I'm dead. I'm dead here. Yeah. Where the fuck was the entrance, man? Where was it? No, the entrance was showing below, but oh my goodness. Where the fuck was it? I'm bewildered. Why is the ghost kind of hot? I know, right? I know, right? Oh, I know, right? That's the version of the ghost you see when you take a picture of her with a camera. Normally, the ghost is a bit more like cartoonish and Pac-Man-y, but when you take a picture of her, she does that. And I have a mod that swaps the sprites. So that the normal sprite is her picture sprite, and her picture sprite is her normal sprite, because that's funny. I think it's a good bit. She's inherently photogenic and she will pose for the camera. And I love that. That's a really good bit. Good mod, no kidding. Alright, fuck these turkeys. Nice. Ghosts in general are kind of hot. You're so true, actually. You're so real for that one. Oh, this is gonna kill Percy. Uh-oh. It didn't kill Percy. Let's go. Heck yeah. Those are awesome. They should like possess me or something. Hi, Ember. I forgot how much of a gremlin you are sometimes. I forgot that you and I share many such interests, and I forgot that that was one of them. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I got a little behind on chat. Better know you had first experience with Archipelago randomized with friends. Heck yeah, that's always fun. If you think that Ghosts in general kind of hot, have you ever playing a game called Ghosts and Shapes? I have it. Actually, do I have it? Hold on, I think it might just be on my wish list. I'm aware of it. I know that game, but I don't know if I have it or not. Do I have it? Where the fuck did the wish list go? Hold on. Steam changed their thingy. Steam changed how... Okay, there it is. Now it's here. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing on Steam. Hold on. Do I have it on itch? I have a lot of games on itch. But it's just been giving me login troubles lately. It's not been letting me log in for some reason. And I don't really... Okay, well, let me log in perfectly fine now. Library... I do have Ghosts and Shapes. Yes, I do have that. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. I haven't played it. Oh, no, I have played it for like a little bit. It got boring quickly though, which is the problem. Like, it's a very cute. I remember this game. Yeah, I did play this. It's a cute game. It was fun. It ran out of steam quickly. Like it said what it wanted to say, which was here's ways to come, and then it just kind of repeated that a lot. Also, to be specific here, Ember, it is a vor game. I already sent Percy down here. Wonderful. Fair. I mean, it hasn't been entirely finished yet. Still stuck in the forest, but I hope Japes and I'm sure Japes and Cammy will get there. Sure. You don't mind that as much? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I won't specify. Yeah, vor games are most of what I have itch installed for, frankly. Shh, don't tell anybody. Look, itch is where the NSFW stuff was, past tense. Sadly, no longer. Actually, no, I think it still is. I think itch still allows NSFW, right? I think it was Gumroad that banned NSFW, right? I don't remember which one of them it was. You're not turned on by it, but you're also not turned off. That's valid. Still, it's on the site. They got it freed up again. Nice! Okay. I baited one of you into saying it in chat. Let's go! Hell yeah. What? What? Hold on. Why? Why did she spawn already? What the fuck do you mean? No. Why is she mad at me already? What did I do, girl? One of the fucking mobs broke the ghost jar already? What do you mean? Dude. Thankfully, the black market wasn't in that level. But, oh my. Okay, black market's in this level. Beautiful. And I have I could get a boomerang. Okay. Where is it? It's definitely near here. It sounds like it's right here. I don't see it. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind with this. Where the hell is it? Is that one grass block from the ceiling? Is it really? That's so annoying if so. That's incredibly annoying if so. I'm mad at that, actually. I'm very mad at that one. Okay, hold on. Let's get this boomerang back then. Because if I'm going to be doing the black market trick thing, I need the boomerang for that. Of course it took damage on me. Of course it took damage on me. It's so annoying. Why is it allowed to spawn on the fucking ceiling? Hey, first of all, that's evil. That is an evil spawn, actually. I hate that. That is a miserable spawn. Automod held your message because it said ass black. And it thought that was racist. I love Twitch Automod sometimes. Sometimes Automod is very silly. You think that's where it was last time? I hope not. Okay, well, they have paste here. That's the important part. They have paste. I would love if I can find a movement thing. If I can find, like, a jetpack or something, that'd be beautiful. But it's not essential here. I'm probably gonna try to go, Duat. I think with the resources I have, that might be the best play here. I think it's worth going Volcano Temple for the Alien Compass on Cosmic Ocean Run. I think it is worth it, but I don't do it very often. I think it's less for the Alien Compass and more for the elixir, the thing that makes you immune to poison. Because when you're in Cosmic Ocean, poison can be killer. Poison can be dangerous. All right, let's go get the spring shoes and climbing gloves. Don't really think I want much else. With the spectacles as well, I think might be wise. Isn't Duat less optimal route because you use up the Ankh or is the poison resistant? Poison resistant, it's dependent on everyone. Everyone thinks it's one way or the other. Everyone plays a different preference. And that's, I think, a sign of a good video game is that, oh yeah, there's not one clear optimal route. For some people, holding on to the Ankh is more important. For me, I think honestly holding on to the Ankh is more important. But if I hold on to the Ankh and then I get poisoned without the Ankh, that is a death wish. It's game over for me. So it is a risk that I have to consider every single time, you know, and it's a tough decision to make. I personally think they are even, that they are a pretty well balanced. The poison resistance is really damn good. The Ankh is also really damn good. It's all up to you and what you... Oh, well, I bought the paste already, but I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll get some extra money out of this giant gorilla guy. That's definitely not supposed to be a spider. Full fence sitter. Don't know what that means. That sounds like a slur. Fence sitter? What do you mean by that? Isn't it crazy coming in here with both the Uja Eye and Spectacles, you can just see the entire area, no issues. It's so nice. You always lose the Ankh. That's the thing. I'm bad enough at this game that I lose the Ankh consistently. A slur for centrists. Okay, you're just meaning that I'm sitting on the fence of one decision or the other. I'm not sure which is which, so I'm sitting on the fence. Is that what you mean by fence sitter? You're Team Ankh even though you've never played Spelunky? Dude, you should play Spelunky one of these days. You've literally made a sprite for it. You've made this sprite for it. I feel like you deserve to get the game. You deserve to play the game. The problem with poison in particular is that if you get poisoned once in the Cosmic Ocean, there is no way to heal it from it. There's so many other games you can do first. I mean, good news is with Spelunky, you could play it once and it takes like a minute. Spelunky is the kind of game that you play with no other commitments. There's no, okay, while there is a story, the story is short enough and unimportant enough that you completely forget about it most of the time. Your team, Anka from Animal Crossing. She's nice to me and calls you Hun. So true. She is nice to you and calls you Hun. I don't like this. I don't like the situation that I'm in. I didn't make it better. I made it ignorable at least. I've not freed Parsley. I probably shouldn't free Parsnip or Parmesan. It's worth it if you free all free. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Because I'm not gonna be doing Olmec skip. So even though I didn't get Parsley, I'll take Parsnip and Parmesan. I get some things out of it. You get crushed wrapped in the Cosmic Ocean, which there's nothing you can do about it, assuming no Ankh. Yeah, that's true. Cosmic Ocean, there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, you make one single mistake and you're screwed. That's the whole game in general, honestly. The game in general, if you make a single mistake, you're screwed. It just depends on certain mistakes are recoverable, and most mistakes are not. Okay, avoid the mystery floating skulls. I don't like the floating skulls. Those are quite dangerous and will curse me that I die in one hit. While it is recoverable, the odds of me recovering from it are low. Well, there goes my arrow. It's fine. We can get it still. Beautiful. Oh, I constantly joke around this game when I play with friends saying one minor mistake, the run is dead. True. I mean, honestly, that's not a joke. Sometimes the run just dies because you make a simple mistake. It happens. It does happen like that. Okay. Ignore Olmec. I'm not doing Olmec skip because I freed one of the I freed one of the Piss Sisters. They're the Piss Sisters because all of their names start with P. I got ropes out of it, which is nice. I don't have cape or jetpack, so it's definitely worth going to temple for, which is another reason why I'm not really doing Olmec skip. I could just do all three phases. It's fine. Yep, slowly descending down a wall. I'm just bad at it. Every time I've attempted to do so, the vast majority of times I will wind up just killing myself on accident. Oh, that spider's gonna be annoying. That spider's gonna be annoying. I shouldn't have thrown that jar, actually. Okay. Spider's dead. Beautiful. All right, Olmec. Phase 3 Olmec's probably my biggest problem here. I feel extremely threatened by Phase 3 Olmec sometimes. Okay, let's come here. Okay, do that again, though. That alien on the right side's gonna suck later. Oh, suck now, actually. Oh, okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're in a okay position for this. Woo! Okay, I went the wrong way. I should have gone left. I should have gone left. Whoops. Oh, yay, cuddles. Kitty cuddles. Let's go. Shout out to the cat. Cats are awesome. That was a good run. I knew I would have some issues with Olmec Phase 3, and I did. That was a scary Olmec Phase 3. Unfortunate, but it happens. Close fight. Yeah, I did my best there. I'm not mad at it. That was a pretty good Phase 3. Okay, how... I think this should get me the crate easy. Yeah, look at that. Ropes! Okay. Fantastic. It really does feel like San Andreas, yeah. Paste already. Okay, so we're in a good spot here, and I see the eye, which is not bad. So because I have the pace, I don't have to go the most annoying. I don't have to go jungle. I'm screwed. Why did I jump down here? Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. I should have just blown up the punch trap, honestly, rather than dropping the key down there. Why did I drop the key down there? That was really stupid of me. Now you really don't have to go jungle. Indeed. They're like, oh no. I could have blown up the punch trap too. I could have saved it, and I made a very stupid mistake. That wasn't one dumb mistake. That was two minor... Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Fuck. You know what? I'm tired. Spelunky 2? Yeah! We're spelunking! Every Sunday as usual. Hi, Sorrel. Hi, Napalm. I love that name. Sorrel Napalm. That's a cool name. You love college except for the fact that you have to leave your kitty behind. Yeah. I miss my kitty. She passed away recently, and so did one of my parents' dogs. And it's unfortunate. Cuddle the kitty. Cuddle your kitty for me. Give many snuggles. I mean, it happens. They got old. They lived long ass lives. That's for sure. Long, fat, and happy lives. Jetpack. Okay. Giving Sherbert many cuddles. Perfect. Sherbert's a great name. Assuming the cat is orange. If the cat's either white, black, or tuxedo, that's also very funny to name him Sherbert. Or to name them Sherbert. Beautiful. He's very orange. That makes sense. Sherbert is a great name for an orange cat, but because it's an expected name for it, like when you hear that, you assume it's an orange cat. So calling a non-orange cat Sherbert is also a very funny bit. I like that idea. I'm gonna lean back from my microphone. Seth the Bean, that's me. Hi, Cole. Hi, Cole the Kobold. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I love that Spelunky has so quickly become my, like, most viewed series. Like, just doing Spelunky Sundays, honestly. It works so well. I love this series. I love that my game... I mean, I love this game so much. Spelunky Sunday is so good. And I genuinely... Back when I was doing Spelunky, like, Let's Plays and gameplay on YouTube and whatnot, it was not getting nearly as many views as, like, my Mystery Dungeon stuff, which is fine. It happens. That's to be expected. But here on Twitch, it's really found it's really found its audience. People show up for Spelunky Sundays. Honestly, I love it. I love it to death. I wish there was more Spelunky stuff I could do that felt unique. You know? My only problem with Spelunky right now is that at some point, every game of Spelunky, every Spelunky stream starts to feel a bit similar. And that's okay, because Spelunky's a fantastic game, but also... Okay, perfect, you got punched. I don't like this. That's a whole series of interactions. I did not... Oh, no! Why did you come down here? Why did you come down there? Dude, hey, I appreciate you coming for my ass. Why is it that every time I get paced, I die almost instantly? Mystery Dungeon fans lost hope with the franchise. No mention of Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's why I'm giving them the daily videos of the randomizer, and that's why I've been doing, like, I used to play ROM hacks of Mystery Dungeon, because that was also ton fun. There's a lot of really good ones out there, especially since Sky Temple came out. There's a Kali altar on this level. There's paste in this level. I'm stealing it, and this gun. This might have been a bad decision now that I have seen a shopkeeper here. Okay, we're gonna store our shotgun somewhere safe. If the shopkeeper goes for it, he can't. He can't go for the shit. He can't go for that without dying. It is physically impossible for him to get that shotgun without dying. Because while I'm smart enough to go in there, the shopkeepers are not smart enough to stop jumping. Beautiful skeleton key. Oh, I love that. That means I don't have to baby the actual key. Fantastic. Ad time. Oh, I'm sorry. Those of you who are watching ads, feel free to drop a sub or get Twitch Turbo. Or, actually, hold on. Wait, ads are coming in 3 minutes. I think the link that my bot automatically posts to is not functioning anymore. I think the ad block thing for uBlock Origin, the ad block extension that my my thingy posts to, isn't working anymore. It makes me sad. I'm hoping to get it fixed soon. But I just got a message from one of my friends earlier saying that the ad block for Twitch just doesn't work, which sucks. It's very unfortunate. But hey, you can always block ads because everyone hates ads. Ads are the graffiti of billionaires. I've said this many times. They're evil, and I do not want them on my channel. I would get rid of them if I could. I'm okay with them on YouTube because they at least pause your content. I've talked about my idea of a adless YouTube entirely, like a replacement for YouTube, which would be very hard to get people to sign on for, but yeah, I could try my best, frankly. It's just I would really like ads to be less of a thing. I would happily pay money for services with ads or without ads. That's the thing. Graffiti is sick. I just don't like billionaires. That's true. Yeah, I like graffiti. Graffiti is awesome, but it's graffiti from billionaires overwriting art. Like, I'm okay with ads if it's not interrupting something. I still don't prefer it. I would still prefer ads not to exist at all. But if it's not interrupting something and you can just go back to, like, with actual television, for instance, you know? In television, the network can put in, or like even the show makers can put in saying, hey, this is a great time to have an ad. Don't put an ad anywhere but this spot. And the network will fucking listen and only put an ad in that spot. What's your idea for adless YouTube? I've talked about it before, but my idea for adless YouTube boils down to basically a mixture between Nebula and YouTube Premium. It's an idea of a platform that will never have ads on it at all. You pay a flat rate a month or a year. I'm gonna say like $6 a year, 50 cents a month or something like that. Very, very cheap. Anyone who pays that can post on it. So that's my only problem with like Nebula, for instance, is that you pay to get access to it, but it is exclusively like posted to by established creators. Like, it's not like I could go and start posting on Nebula right now because I'm not a Nebula creator. I'm not the kind of creator they want, and I'm also just not part of their existing ecosystem. That'd be awesome if I was. I've got to put a rope here, that's fine. I've also got to put a rope here. But I like the idea of just paying 50 cents a month, and everyone who does that can watch and post anything on that platform. It'll be YouTube open to the public, but only if you're willing to pay for it, and there will never be ads. I think that's a cool concept. I like the idea of it. Okay. Big problem here is shopkeeper. Only minor problem, he just walked away from me. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. That's my ideal YouTube. I would love to make it, like, if possible. I have a vision. I also have the idea of, like, it not having an algorithm similar to the Blue Sky, where, like, everyone can make their own custom algorithms if they want to, or, like, have, like, a mixtape of, like, specifically, I want to recommend to the people who like me these videos. So the people who like that content creator will see videos that are recommended to them by the creator. I think that's pretty cool as well. I like that concept. Okay, boom. But I have a lot of ideas for it, but I'm not a web designer. I don't know anything about web design or have the ability to make a website or host. Okay, I have the ability to make a website because there's so many ways to make websites these days, but the website I would want to make would require a large server, large enough to handle however many people upload to it. And also, I think I would handle the outreach for it. I think I would do pretty well with getting new creators signed up for it. Just saying, like, hey, maybe we'll give, like, a year free for a bunch of my favorite, like, furry creators and VTubers and whatnot. Or, like, just do invite codes like Blue Sky did at first. And in the hopes that it would get people interested at first. Because I feel like no one is going to sign up for it, especially if it's already paid. If there's not already someone established on the platform. And it would need to be someone larger than me, which is the problem. But I can reach out to people larger than me. I have no shame. That's my biggest benefit. If you bring me onto your team, I am great at outreach. I will contact literally anyone with zero shame, no matter how big or popular they are. Oh shit, I shouldn't have shot. Okay, well that makes life a little bit more annoying. I'm leaving my shotgun behind. Didn't intend to do that, but it's happening. It might as well be. Okay, let's... I think I could do this in a reasonable amount of time without Von Horsing killing me. Okay. Oh, dang it. I can easily reach out to Markiplier. I weirdly do have connections to Markiplier. But I also have connections with my clients. That's the thing. I have my clients, my biggest clients being, you know, Barley the Burr and Papama and Vichibon. I think if this idea were to exist, I could easily get them on board. No problems at all. There's a bunch of other larger creators. I definitely want to reach out to more like VTubers and furries. I think that guy should do that to me. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Ember. Calm down, buddy. I just keep making blunders. I need to stop making blunders. I need a hard focus, just lock in on the gameplay here pretty soon. No, you don't actually need to calm down. I'm being teasy. I'm not Misha. I'm not a prude. You're allowed to be horny in my chat. You know, that's valid. Okay. You guys also said worse stuff in this stat. Extremely true. Let's take a bomb box here. I need a good run, though. I've had Paste so many runs. I've had a Kupala, a handful of runs, and all of them I've thrown away due to simple mistakes. So no more simple mistakes like that. Nuh-uh. I'm not throwing anything else away anymore. We're only making complex mistakes now. Does Minecraft Hardcore count as a roguelike? Yes. That was needlessly risky for just 2 gold bars. Ow! Needless risk. Did I sacrifice a lizard? No, that's not worth it to sacrifice that lizard. It would be way too out of the way to get that lizard sacrificed, actually. That'd be incredibly difficult. Arrow jump scare, no kidding. I always get jump scared by the Arrow CW TV show. Always. It constantly happens. The Arrow CW TV show comes to me in my dreams. Just kidding. Arden's playing Celeste? What the fuck? One of my streamer friends is playing Celeste, and I've never seen them play Celeste before. That's kind of cool, actually. That's fucking awesome. Okay, no paste. I do have spring shoes. Let's go jungle, I think. I think jungle's the play here. Something tells me this run's not gonna do very well, honestly. But I'd like it to. It'd be quite nice if I... Stop ramming my head into sources of fucking damage! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I just keep jumping into things like an idiot. Like a buffoon. Like a fool. That's not good for my health. I'm taking so much damage. Let's hire a bodyguard to make sure this never happens again. Make sure I never have to worry about anyone hurting me. The bodyguard will clearly take all the damage for me, and I won't be impacted or affected in any way, right? Fun fact, I can die to this minigame. Sometimes the dice just bounces back into your face and it hurts you. Which is really annoying. I'm doing this for more money at this point, frankly. I'm doing this for money as much as I can here. Yay! Okay. I don't need a machete. I don't need or want a machete, frankly. Okay, Percy should at least grant me some health here. Let's get the oh, that's a key. That's not what I thought it was. That's true. Parsley, Parmesan don't spawn until 2-2. Okay, that's good. Don't take damage. Don't take damage. Whatever. Beautiful. Okay. I heard that... Oh, it's right here. That's easy. Okay, I saw it this time. This time, it was simple to get into. Let's go. Oh, okay. Did not like that. That was a little scary. And we've got enough money to just buy the head jet outright if we need to. I'd prefer not to, if possible. Hi, Parsley. That's Parsley up there. She's pretty cool. Okay. Jetpack's pretty good if I can afford it. If I can afford it. If I were a rich man. I would quite like a boomerang before I buy any of this shit. Before I buy anything. I want to know my future is secure. I will take climbing gloves though immediately though. I will never pass up climbing gloves. Those are always wise. Okay, I don't see a boomerang here. That's unfortunate, no boomerang. Okay. Not saying that I can't get a boomerang. Wait, did I not get a clover? Hold on. You're supposed to get a clover when you come down here. I think I just missed it. I think I just didn't get it. I'm going back into the top part. Okay, there's the clover. Yeah, I just didn't snag it. Going back to the top part here, hopefully I'll be able to get the clover from up here, or get a boomerang from up here so I can save my money. I'm a bit stingy right now, and if I save my money, there you can put the man-eater in the crown shop. I think they still blame me for that. I think they still get mad at me if I do that. How are you not dead yet? That's crazy. Let's go save parsley, parsnip, and parmesan too. We might as well get some extra bombs. Hello. Also, I know it sounds like I'm joking whenever I say their names. No, those are actually, like, in canon, their names. Like, if you look at the people page here, their names are parsley, parsnip, and parmesan. That's not a mod. That's just what their names are, and it's very funny. Okay. Now that I know I've got enough money for this, easy peasy. Let's get everything going. You know what? Actually, hold on. I think I'm tired of the lo-fi beats. Let's turn off the lo-fi beats real quick here. Let's plop that back on. Let's just actually listen to the in-game music. Parmesan is Parmesan is a cheese. Dragamy, did you not know what Parmesan is? I think we take the jetpack, honestly. Parmesan is a person? You're so right. You're right. I shouldn't have been disrespecting her like that. Come here, Percy. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos. Whee! Parmesan was an Italian city-state, and a salad and cheese were named after it. Okay, that's fair, actually. That makes sense. I only knew about the cheese. I didn't know it was a salad. That's the consequence of me spending all my money though at the end there. Now I've got no more money to do the Minecraft challenge with, which is mandatory. You're lying? That makes sense. We love lying on the internet. And by love it, I mean it's really quite rude. Makes me feel like I can't trust my chatters. Oh. Oh. Still not enough. I need 10,000 to do the Minecraft challenge. Okay, that's money. Good news is there should be ample money here in this. Oh, there's definitely ample money here. Let's go. Seth, you can trust us. Also lying. I knew it. I could never doubt you guys. Okay. Let's go play Minecraft before time runs out. I'll do body hunting for sacrifices later. I wanna get this done now, immediately. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've actually played Spelunky with music on. Usually when I play Spelunky, I just have those lo-fi beats going on. Dang it, okay.
Seth, I'm literally the most trustworthy person here. This is not a truth or a lie, but a secret third option.
I like a secret third option. Oh, thank goodness I managed to get the bow right before that broke. Woof. Secret third option. Percy, I don't think you're the most trustworthy person here because I don't think you're a person. You're a TTS bot, you know? Did you know that? Beautiful, he's dead. I'll take a bomb box here. I would really like paste. Paste would be fantastic if I can get it. I'd also like Percy. I don't know where Percy is. Bomb my way back here. Just to get Parsnip. Because if I can get a Kapala, that'd be beautiful. That'd be... Oh, Percy's back here. Let's go. Person clicked your name and typed it on your computer, played an audio, typed word stuff. No, Percy definitely said it. Now, someone made Percy say it, but I think someone actually possessed Percy, and that's why Percy said it. So, that's how it works. Hey! Kapala time, baby! Let's freaking go! And I left the bow back here. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, we're such a good position. Please do not fuck this up somehow. Again, Seth. This happens too often, and I don't want it to happen again. I would really appreciate if this didn't continue occurring. You get really good runs going, and then just throw it away in one single instant for some silly mistake. Like this. Haha. Okay. Beautiful. I would quite like some health from your blood, my friends. My friends, I mean my enemies, who are technically just standing here and are civilians. I'm committing war crimes whenever I attack you. That's how this works. Call me the US government. No paste? Really? A jungle without paste is like an angel without its wings. Leprechauns are just Irish goblins, so true. Can I not? Oh, this isn't a wooden arrow. It's a metal arrow, so it can't be lit on fire. I was trying to think, like, why can't I light that on fire? I would quite like some paste. I very much appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do pasteless long skip, and I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
Huh?
Huh? Okay, good. Sorry. I have a bandage on my finger that finally came off. Huh? Huh? Could I theoretically do infinite health trick here? Because there's 2 vampires. I just need something persistent to throw at them. Normally we use a hired hand corpse, but even without a hired hand, it should be doable in theory. Nah, I don't think I've got anything persistent. Oh, I could use the bow. I could maybe make this work, actually. Hold on. Use Parmesan? I'm not going to use Parmesan. That would be a very, very bad idea, actually. Let's place a bomb here. I'm down here. Okay. Vampires will be... Okay. We got one of you here. Why did I come back here? I did not mean to come back here. Oh, okay. Leave the arrow there. Can you... Okay, you're gonna fly up here. Beautiful. Come down here with me. And we'll see. Beautiful. Okay. Now I got this. I can just do this. If I'm smart, this should work. Now the reason we typically go with a hired hand is because the hired hand is considered higher priority on the grab list. So I'm having difficulties continuously grabbing the bow. This is technically working. If you notice, I'm getting the health out of it. Okay. Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm just struggling. I'm having a bad time. Oh, okay. This is a bad idea. I think this is just a bad idea. I think we just need to abandon this idea pretty quickly here. We let one of them go. We go get our arrow and we just skedaddle. This is clearly a bad idea. Uh-oh. I messed that up big time, but hey, it worked out somewhat, barely. That's what I was doing. Okay. Hi, Percy. Okay, let's get out of here. Little sad about the lack of paste, honestly. That lack of paste is really disappointing. I'm really mad at that. Hopefully there will be some paste. Oh no. If I go temple routes. This is what happens if you get all three sisters, by the way. Parsley, parsnip, and parmesan. It's very nice. I don't think it's worth going temple route, actually. I think with the resources I have, I should just be able to do pasteless Onk skip in Tidepool. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'd certainly prefer to have paste, and there's a chance I'll get paste from Madame Tusk, as long as I make it that far. That's the thing. Right now, my biggest issue is simply going to be getting that far. Boom. Oh. Okay. Okay. Stay right here. This is actually a really good position for phase 3 entrance. Because blows up on that side. Okay. Right here. Nice. One more. Then we let Kirby do the job there. Beautiful. Right here. One more. Okay. Fantastic. We let Kirby do the job here. Okay. And then. Okay. Almost made the same mistake I made last time. Almost made the same mistake I made last time by going underneath him there. But thankfully, the jetpack was enough to save me there. It wasn't a mistake this time. It was a calculated risk because I knew I could survive it because I had the jetpack. Lying. Lying. Okay. Boom. Let's go get the heck out of here. There we are. Hello, let's go. Calculated risk. Exactly. The risk I took was calculated, but damn, am I bad at math. That's an old ass meme. I took 2 damage from that one skeleton in order to try and get the blood for 1 HP. That was a bad idea. I'm actively choosing not to get the parachute. The parachute kind of fucks me up more often than helps. See, I could get this Percy if I had paste. I could still probably get the Percy. It's just gonna be difficult and inconvenient. If I do it like this should get Percy. Did not free Percy. Yeah, the bomb situation is insane. I have a lot of bombs. I have a lot of bombs right now. Alright, let's go do bombless Onk Skip and Tide Pool. Little bit of a risk, I know, but Temple's also always a risk, so whatever. And at least this way I get Palace of Pleasure later, which is always nice. I will never complain about getting invited to the Madame Tusk orgy. Hellos, hi Daniel, welcome! I'm not playing Smash Bros. This time, I'm playing fucking Spelunky like I do every Sunday. Welcome into Spelunky Sunday. How are you doing, Daniels? What's going on? Glad you stuck around from last night's stream. Alright, let's go gambling! I really hope there's some paste in here. If there is, that'd be awesome. If not, that's okay. That's not paste. Actually dump that first. Okay. Currently playing Boons? Town of... Nice. Yeah, they have their 20th anniversary, like, just a few days ago, right? That's awesome. Good for them. Good for the Boons team. That's pretty rad. Another jetpack, actually. Honestly, a second jetpack is really funny. A second jetpack is hilarious. Would I like to do power pack skip? Nope. Look, I know that there was a hired hand earlier, and theoretically it's possible to do power pack skip. I want to keep my jetpack. I would rather keep my jetpack, frankly. I know it's possible to do an onkless, or to do a paceless onk skip. I've done it before, I just don't have a ton of experience with it. It's a little challenging for me, but it's doable. It's doable. I have spike shoes. Wait, did the spike shoes not kill the leprechaun? I didn't even realize that. The gift was like a few instas if you open the gift. That is pretty cool. I don't play a ton of BTD6, honestly. I used to, but I've kind of fallen away from it. It's not as much a game as I play these days. That said, always a fun game. Bloons is always fun. Never stopped being fun, even on all its years. Okay. Right, let's go see if I can pull off Onkless. I didn't get poisoned, thankfully. Oof. Barely avoided the poison there. I'll just leave that there. Easy secret entrance, at least. I'm reasonably confident. I don't have a good feeling about that door. Me neither. I'm reasonably confident I remember where everything needs to be for Onk Skip here. I need to be 100% certain rather than reasonably confident. So I need to go here, drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Oh no! I fucked it up, chat. No more jetpack. What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong there. That's my biggest problem with doing the paceless skip. You had to be on the other side. I did? What the fuck do you mean the other side? Why'd I have to be on the other side there? Every time I've done it, it was the same side as the one I was hiding on. Okay, I was about to climb up here to try and fight. I killed Percy. Whoopsies. I did not intend to do that. I wanted to kill the hermit crab. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Why was it the other side? Can you explain to me why it needed to be the other side of me? That's confusing. Because the video example I've seen showed left side. Cascade of explosions what destroys the blocks makes skip possible. Oh, okay, so it's not like directionality left/right, it's more you have to be on the side that the explosions go toward. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Don't drop Excalibur, friend. Okay. I have enough bombs to just do this. I'll just bomb my way over to the center. Hi, Kingu. Okay, nice. Let's go. Smiling clay snake. I'm gonna try and farm a little bit of blood here, if I can. Place your bombs on the left, use the ropes on the right. Oh, okay. It also differs if you have the pictures of it. Oh, I hate how complicated the Uncle Skip is. Or the Paceless Skip is. It's so annoying. This game's hard. This game is hard. You know all the tricks, or you think you know all the tricks, and every time it's like, oh no, it's actually some secret bullshit technicality that makes it not work that time. Hey, that's what this practice is for. Was that a humanoid turtle? Yes! That was Kingu, the goddess, or one of the goddesses in this game. There's a lot of goddesses in this game. I don't need anything from the back layer, so I'm just not going back there. I'm choosing not to. This game is a game about being on the moon and spelunking, which is why the game is called Spelunky. But specifically, the moon, for some reason, has a lot of gods and goddesses from ancient times, from a variety of different mythologies. I don't remember which one. I think Kingu's Hindu? You learn the black market boomerang trick through you. That's valid. Yeah, I mean, that's how knowledge works, is we all trade and learn our tricks together. I learned it from chat. I learned it from chat, weirdly. I don't remember who in chat, even. It's just someone told it to me. Benefit of playing Spelunky every single Sunday is I occasionally people who actually play Spelunky often enough to know the shit that I don't pop in. It's nice. It's nice. It's a good way to learn and teach myself. Get taught by chat. I really need more practice on the Onk Skip, though. I desperately need more. Hamster. That was a cat. That's not a hamster. There is a hamster. The moon also has Hundun. That's true. The hottest boss. If you go to gameplay, that's the hamster. There is a hamster that you can get, but I like Percy because chat really like pops off for Percy for some reason. Okay, we dropped that. Okay. Percy's gonna die most likely. I don't like that, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna die most likely. That's just the way it is sometimes. Beautiful. I think Percy died. I think Percy got crushed by an elevator. Knowing this game and how everything seems to be, that would be the most logical conclusion for what happened to Percy there. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm dodging pretty well for... Oh, Percy's down here. Somehow. Don't know how that happened. That's pretty impressive. It's not where Percy should be. I can't really save Percy from there. We can do our best. Okay. Don't get crushed by an elevator, Seth. Be smart. Do not get crushed by an elevator. Why am I still holding on to this? I don't need this. The only thing at this point that I need is to get to the Palace of Pleasure. Okay. That would be helpful, though. Not necessary, but that'd be quite helpful if I can get some sacrifices going. Emphasis on if, though. I'm not sure it's gonna happen. We're gonna do our best. I'll definitely be dead sacrifices rather than living ones. Okay, I don't like the alien being there. That can cause some problems. Beautiful. Beautiful. Apparently speedrunners and originals can hate Neo Babylon due to how unpredictable. Yeah, they're very bad. Neo Babylon is incredibly unpredictable and very difficult to actually handle, which makes speedrunning it damn near impossible. It's so unreliable. Now, granted, Spelunky in general is very unreliable. It's a roguelike. It's completely RNG, but at least within most areas of Spelunky, there's a lot of predictability. You could generally expect certain things. It's very hard to generally expect anything out of Neo Babylon. It's just, this level is pain. Okay. Kill Kirby. Beautiful. What was the smiling clay snake? Smiling clay snake. Do not get crushed. Honestly, for not having a jetpack, I'm doing decently well. Like, actually, for losing my jetpack when I did, I'm grooving. I'm doing all right. Smiling clay snake, nice. We found it. Yeah. A smiling servant of clay, marked by the snake, shall open the door for the aspirants. Servant is always in there, regardless of the descriptors, but it says a smiling servant of clay in this particular instance. So I'm looking for the smiling Ushabti here, and this is the one. Smiling, which is the smile that's got on its face. Clay, which is why it's white. And snake. Oh, you thought servant was a feature? No, 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 no. It always says servant. It's a servant of something, usually whatever symbol's on its chest. Okay. Because this one is a servant of the snake, which is why it has a sperm on its chest. Don't ask me why the snake, quote unquote, looks like sperm. Okay, you're gonna be my movement now. I don't usually like riding this guy just because there's a huge risk, but there's a huge risk simply being in Neo Babylon anyway, so who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm just a little upset that this means I'm ultimately going to be going into the... Hi! Look at her! Great party, huh? Hell yeah. There's always a risk of riding, guys. So true, actually. Yeah, we're grooving. We're doing our best here. I saw that elevator coming down. For some reason, I thought I was going to go through the floor and crush me. Okay. Stay safe. Stay out of the way. Whew. Okay. Boom. Whoo! Okay, we got out of there. We escaped the walrus orgy. Easy peasy. Hi, Tiamat. That's Tiamat, goddess of seas in Hindu. I think it's the Hindu or one of the Hindu goddesses. I don't remember which one. I also could be wrong entirely. Tiamat might not be Hindu at all. Imagine posing in front of a painting of yourself in your mansion. Insane levels of pride. No kidding. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do the sunken city with no movement tech. I might get a. I'm likely to get a cape. I'm gonna do no movement tech and no. I don't have any paste either. I still don't have paste. Dude, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be a challenge. All right, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Okay. Well, easiest extra little mother health here. Nothing appeared to be censored. I didn't see anything get censored. I have done that actually before. There have been times where I go to an orgy, I wasn't really feeling horny, so I just have snacks, chat, and do chats. I talk a little bit at some of those orgies, like when I'm not feeling the vibe for being horny. Now granted, most orgies I'm invited to, I'm in the vibe to be horny, but like, sometimes that's just not the vibe. Sometimes the vibe is just hanging out with friends and getting some good food, and that's all right. That's perfectly valid. Okay. Don't. Now remember to actually use the bow for easy use. Okay. How do I do this without paste? It's doable. I don't. Fuck it. We'll just figure it out. We'll play it by ear. If I die, I die. There you go. We'll do that. Okay, the cascade worked for it. The cascade was what I needed there. Whew! Beautiful. I put 3, but it worked out anyway. Hell yeah. Oh, it's amazing how trivial this is once you know just to blow up that trap and stand here. Like, legitimately, just blow up the spawner and then stand here, and it's so easy. Oh yeah, plenty of free caves. I told you I'd get a cave. It's no Vlad's cape or jetpack, but it's still a cave. It's still movement. 85 bombs. Holy shit. I have so many bombs. Okay. I don't even need Percy. But I might as well get him. Put Percy there first. Get this. Get the extra money. Money means nothing at this point. There's literally no purpose for money anymore. However, I'm a greedy whore. And I like money. Oh shit, I just checked the time. I might not be able to save Percy here. I didn't even realize we were running this low on time. I forget that that challenge doesn't give you a fucking... What's it called? A shamrock. A 4-leaf clover. A milkshake from McDonald's. Yeah, I'm not going out my way to save Percy. Sorry, too little time, frankly. Okay. Money adds fun points and can change your constellation. They can? Oh yeah, it can. I've never gotten a constellation. It'd be really cool to get a constellation. That's my goal. What does McDonald's shamrock taste? Tastes like minty. Just minty. It's not a particularly good shake. It's just mint shake. Like, honestly, I'm a milkshake connoisseur. I don't like McDonald's milkshakes. They're not that good. Like, they're milkshakes for sure. I'll still go to McDonald's for a milkshake occasionally. I'll go to McDonald's specifically to get a milkshake when I'm in the mood for that flavor of shake. You still yet to beat the Cosmic Ocean. Same here. I've made it to the Cosmic Ocean a handful of times, but the furthest I've gotten is like 23-ish floors. Not very far. I think I got my record here on stream. I was gonna say 26, and I remembered that's my a few iframes bump being in the tube and exiting. Yes, I am aware of that, because that way, if the tube exits you where there is currently an enemy, you're not immediately taking damage for it. It's kind of nice. It's pretty useful. Yeah, 723 is not bad. It's so weird. I've got 2 challenges kind of ongoing where I'm trying to get, like, I'm trying to beat some 99 floor thing. Paste! Holy shit. Holy shit. The run's been solved. This shop has paste, my friends. Wait. Okay, perfect. The shop has paste. The shop has paste. The shop has paste. Don't do anything stupid, Seth. Don't do anything stupid like die to the bubble shit here. Boom. Paste. We have 95 paste bombs. Let's fucking... We have 50 ropes, dude. Oh my goodness. We are set. I'm gonna be going so hard in Cosmic Ocean right now. I'm gonna be so hard. Beautiful. Let's go. And a call-out? Oh. Call-out could be fun here if I can find out where Percy is. Because I've heard Percy a few times. Enough bombs for a bomb per level. No kidding. I'm going to be bombing the hell out of every single crush trap I come across, most likely. Emphasis on most likely because I will often forget. And likely die. Actually, that's probably more realistic. Okay. Let's get Percy. Yeah. Do I currently have 31 HP? Yes. Is this excessive and unnecessary? Yes. But you make the unnecessary plays. Okay. The hardest thing is, can I actually fucking beat Hundun? I have pace, so at least I have a higher chance now than I did. My odds of beating Hundun without paste, astronomically low. Now that I have pace, there, I think I can do it, maybe. Okay, not if you're gonna blow up my platforms, that's fine. Just getting the heck out of here, friend. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Pretty few more bombs here. That's fine. That's totally cool. It missed. That's okay. I should just wait. I'm just gonna get up to the top and bomb him there. Who needs to bomb him yet? Okay, that's not what I want to do. It's fine. Egg. Yeah, egg. It's the egg guy. It's the egg guy. It's the egg guy. The egg guy's here. Okay. Like skeleton blocks. Wait for those. Beautiful. I don't have Vlad's cape. I just have a regular cape. Please remember, Seth. Dude, I don't... Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. You were wanting something to do. Honestly, that's valid. Spelunky is a very good go-to boredom play and watch, frankly. Okay. Bow's there if I need it, which I will need it. Please blow up the snakehead. Almost. Okay. That should kill the snakehead. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I went from 99 bombs to 74, but it worked out. Oh. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, before I activate that. More ropes. More ropes. Oh, all right. Not the cleanest Cosmic Ocean run I've ever had. Losing my jetpack really sucked earlier, but we are so fucking back. Let's fucking go, baby. We are in the Cosmic Ocean. I'm getting pretty consistent at this, honestly. Like, about once a week, I'm making it to the Cosmic Ocean. You're about to go to bed? That's valid. I'll try not to be too loud. This music is very EP sleepy music. Okay, there's the jellyfish. This might be a contender for last... Well, never mind, not anymore. Didn't mean to pop it, but... Navigating the Cosmic Ocean without Vlad's cape or jetpack is going to be really tough. This is my first time doing it without either Vlad's cape or jetpack. I do have the Ujet Eye, so there might be a jetpack that spawns in like the level geometry. If so, I can find it. That's definitely going to be my last bubble. So we've got... I'm so glad the jellyfish is visible this time. I'm so glad the jellyfish is visible this time. That one time where it just, if for some reason it was just turned into a rock, and I don't know why that happened. It was a mod. I didn't even have the mod enabled. It was just on my computer. And it caused the jellyfish to turn into a rock for no reason. And I was so mad about that. You've never actually made it to Cosmic Ocean before? I used to only have, like, Cosmic Ocean is very hard. I've never made it to 799. I would like to. That's what I'm trying to do tonight here. I make an attempt to do so every Sunday, and my record so far, I think, is around 723. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay. And then we bait the jellyfish. We here. Beautiful. Okay. Well, jellyfish has been found. Problem is, this is Neo-Babylon. Problem is, this is Neo-Babylon. This sucks. This is really bad. Okay. I have a cape. Remember to use the cape. Remember to use my bombs. Remember to use my ropes. I have resources. Do not forget about them. Okay. What the fuck is happening, dude? I love my little spaghetti sauce. My fucking... Look at the texture of the cape as I glide down. It looks like... So what is the jellyfish? The jellyfish is like the ghost. If you've ever seen the ghost in regular, like, Spelunky levels, the jellyfish will spawn at the end... Or will spawn at 3 minutes and start chasing you and instantly kill you if it touches you. But it's a lot faster than the ghost, but it moves at kind of a bit of an arc. It can only turn in, like... it can only turn... at a slower rate than the ghost can, so it doesn't come directly toward you. That said, in addition to spawning at 3 minutes, it also spawns instantly when you've popped all 3 of the bubbles. Otherwise, it is just spawn camping. It's basically just camping the exit until the 3 bubbles are... That's all 3? Okay. I didn't think that was all 3. I thought that was 2. Fuck. Well, now you know what the jellyfish does. It guards the exit until you pop all his bubbles, and then it chases after you and then kills you. Hey. We made it to the Cosmic Ocean. You know what? That's better than most nights. That is better than most nights. We are able to make it to the Cosmic Ocean. I'm okay with that. That is an achievement in and of itself. That was a rough one. Honestly, if I still have my jetpack from earlier in the run, when I tried to do Onk Skip, I fucked up Onk Skip. He'll have to go make tea. I died. I fell into the jellyfish. I fell into the jellyfish through the loop. Oh, well. It happens. Well, Marcy, thank you for tuning in. I know you said you're trying to... That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. You didn't see that. Thank you for tuning in. I know you said you're trying to head to sleep. Don't let me keep you up, but I appreciate you poking your head in here before the night ended. I love Spelunky. Spelunky is so good. I play this every Sunday, so if you ever want to come back, I will be playing around the same time every Sunday. I actually start 2 hours earlier than right now. I start at 9 a.m. Central Time most nights. They actually started at 9:10 a.m. Central Time because I'm evil and had things to do. I had to delay a little bit. Okay. Oh man, hey, it happens. It happens. You make a mistake. Again, a single mistake ends the run. Sometimes that just happens. It is normal. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm not mad at it if you're not mad at it. Ooh, spike shoes. Spike shoes. Hell yeah, CSC. How you do this for how long every Sunday? However long I'm feeling. Usually, why did I do that? That was a dumb bomb. That was a really dumb bomb location, actually. Generally speaking, I do it for anywhere from like 2, 3, 4 hours-ish. So, from around 9 p.m. Central Time to most days, midnight, maybe 1, if I'm pushing it. Sunday's just the Spelunky day, though. I play other games on other days, but usually around the same time slots. Can I fucking save you, Percy? Hello? I'm so bad at this. Dude, the fucking bomb cooking is one of my biggest challenges. I hate this. I hate this so much. Now I killed him! Oh my... I did not mean to kill you, Percy, friend. Sacrificing Yang? I could. I'm not good enough at it, but I could, theoretically. What? What? I thought he got stunned by that. I thought he got stunned by that. He does not appear to get stunned by that. He does get stunned by getting stomped. Okay. That's good to know. The only time you've beaten Spelunky was the port on Swish. I mean, the port on Swish is pretty good. No shame in that. Should not have given him his arrow back, actually. Okay, I'm dead now. Hey, Ragami. I should not listen to you anymore, right? That's what we've learned. That's a lesson we've learned from today. I shouldn't listen to Ragami. That was funny, though. I tried to sacrifice Yang. I just couldn't. I didn't realize Yang was immune to taking damage when getting stepped on. Or no, he took damage. He just didn't get stunned. Yang is functionally the same as Shopkeeper. Why would I have tried to sacrifice him then? Because the shopkeepers don't give you very many points when you sacrifice them. Or it's only worth like normal monster amount of points. Like 2. And given how difficult they are to sacrifice, it just ain't worth it. A consistent way to kill him involving a rope? Okay. You fucking nerds. You absolute gremlins. I appreciate that apparently my chat knows every single way to do all the hardest tricks in Spelunky. If you roped him next to the altar, that gets you 4 points. No, why is he different than Shopkeeper then? Shopkeeper only gives you 2. Yeah, you're a nerd. We're all nerds here. If I ever get enough money off, like start making enough money off of Twitch to justify like buying new emotes, I absolutely want to get an actually style emote because I love my Avatar's glasses, and I really like the idea of having like an actually very nerdy emote. That'd be so fun. That'd be very silly and cute. Hi, Percy. Okay. I don't think there's any way I'm reasonably saving Percy here. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not going to succeed because the shopkeeper, of course, killed me instantly. Yeah. Why did I steal from the shop? It wasn't even that valuable. It was just literally just bombs and ropes. Oh, heads up, everyone. Ads are coming. They're coming in the next 3 minutes. They are coming so hard and so fast. You better get an umbrella. What am I saying? I don't... I'm sorry. That was bad. That was really bad. Anywho, if you don't want to have to watch ads, there's a handful of ways to avoid them. The ad block that I've always been posting in chat apparently isn't working anymore. There was previously an ad block that blocked ads on chat. Sadly, the only way, or on Twitch, the only way to block ads that I am aware of now is either by subbing. You can drop a Twitch sub right now if you're Amazon Prime. You can steal Jeff Bezos' money, or give Jeff Bezos some money by doing Twitch Turbo and avoid ads on all channels for as long as you're paying for Twitch Turbo. Ad schmad, watch this swag. True. Ad schmag, catch these hands. Hey, see, Moy dropping a gift sub. Thank you very much. That's one more Batty Beatrice who does not have to watch ads. Who the fuck? I'm gonna be honest. Is Batty Beatrice in chat right now? Hi, Batty. That's a cute profile picture. Not gonna lie, Batty, you got a cute profile picture. If you're in chat right now, hello, hi, hello, welcome. Anywho, God, I hate ads. Same. Literally, I was talking about this earlier today. Ads are the graffiti of billionaires, except graffiti is actually good, and this just literally overwrites content. Like graffiti, you could put it on a blank wall and it will create art in a place where there wasn't previously. Graffiti is the act of making art by putting something, like you want to advertise something. Ads in themselves, though, ads are the graffiti of billionaire, except they are not tasteful, they look like garbage, and they actively cover up more important content. They make it harder to enjoy art. And that sucks. Like, graffiti artists know not to tag over someone else's existing tag. And it's so bad. It's gross that billionaires haven't learned that lesson. You know? Sorry, I'm not getting you the Starkey, friend. This Starkey is not yours. Not what I want to do, but that's okay. I'm gonna tame that for now. I'm not gonna sacrifice it yet. I'm gonna get some of these sacrifices going first, just because they're gonna be a little bit easier when Yang is not mad at me. See? Case in point. Okay. Sooner or later, the billionaires will have nothing. They will surely understand the consequences of their actions. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's sooner. What was that one? There was a fun fact I heard recently that the average age of an empire is like a, what, 250 years? Sea salt caramel ice cream and sprinkling more salt on it. That's really funny and I love it. I've never done that, but it does. I can imagine that tastes really good. Salted caramel in general, tasty as hell. Salted caramel is so good. It's delicious. delicioso, you might even say, if you were Dora the Explorer for some reason. Or, you know, just anyone who normally speaks Spanish. I don't know why I immediately went with Dora the Explorer, but sure. Ooh, these would have been helpful. Oh, I wanted to buy the spring shoes instead. Okay, well, I didn't. What? Because I already had a cape. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I meant to grab the shotgun, but because I already had a cape and I was holding a cape, I didn't let go of the cape that I was holding instead of putting it on. It just says commercial break in progress? What does that mean? That was a little rough. You know what? I'm gonna get a little snack during this this little ad break. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, but I'll be back soon. I love you all. I'm gonna get a little snack while the ads are playing. Be right back in a minute. I'm back. What? Oh, I thought I muted my headphones and I didn't. I just set them to so I hear them. Yeah, you can hear me getting pummeled. Hello again. I'm back. I got two snacks. Two separate snacks while this is happening, while we're waiting. I'll turn off the game audio temporarily. That way you don't have to hear me getting pummeled. Actually, you know what? Let's keep me. I want you to keep seeing me getting pummeled. Got a bag of Cheetos. But I also have a brownie that I made. Not a weed brownie because I'm done with weed, but a normal brownie. I'm learning how to cook recently, learning how to cook and bake, and I got a brownie, and it's pretty good. And this is the last one of the batch that I made. Probably not gonna make another batch before TFF. Because TFF, we leave for it on Thursday, so we'll have to eat all of them in 3 days if I were to make them, and I don't think there's enough time, but they're pretty good brownies. Yeah. I never learned how to cook. I've always been bad at cooking and baking and stuff, so I'm hoping to try and get experience with that more. Now this is just like box mix, you know, just like a cheap and easy mix you got at Costco or something, but I'm a disaster in the kitchen. I get so anxious about cooking. I don't know why. Oh. Center mixing. Yeah, Bucks mix is still making. Yeah, I agreed. I don't know. I just got anxious about like, oh, leaving it in for too long, or getting the wrong balance of ingredients, or burning the house down. Because my fire alarm is so incredibly sensitive. Especially the fire alarm I used to have in my old apartment. Oh my goodness. You would boil water and the fire alarm would start going off, and it was bad. It was really bad. I took a shower, and there were a few times where I was just showering normally, and the fire alarm started going off. And it's just because of the steam in the shower. It was so bad. It's very funny watching me get beaten up while they're just chilling, eating snacks. But yeah. As a result, I felt too anxious to ever learn, and I'm trying to fix that now. One of my friends got me, one of my friends is a professional chef, and they got me a cookbook, like just of easy things to make, that like recipes they recommended. And I'm gonna try and go through it a little bit more this year. I just need the encouragement, you know? I'm bad at like shopping for ingredients as well, just like dedicated, like going out to a grocery store and picking out ingredients specifically for something. I'm bad at justifying cooking because usually I'm editing all day. I'm like doing my job and working all day. That by the time that's dinner time, I haven't cooked anything. I'm like, oh, I need to eat something. I'm like, okay, we'll just have like something simple. In my Discord server, are you in my Discord server? Once you get verified by like saying something in your introduction channel after reading the rules, you should be able to post media. You can do it in my like pics and vids and stuff channel. Hello. And you see that you joined, but you have to do the look. There's the whole verification process. I have it set up so that like people can't just come into my server and start posting shit. Because there's a lot of spammers who instantly start posting like ad links or like scams, phishing links and whatnot, or just raid a server and just post absurd amounts of porn. It's sad and bad and disgusting, and I didn't want that. So you do not get permission to post media at all, or even like post links that embed, until you have done an introduction. I just gotta verify that you're real. Obviously, I know you're real, Marcy, because you've been here sitting in chat with me. You're not gonna start spamming me shit, but... I've not passed up on the whole verification thing for anybody yet. Trying to think what's right. That's fair. Whatever you say. As long as you just say, hi, this is me. Maybe send him about your age so we know you're not like a child. I don't have a rule in my Discord server, or a rule in my Discord server to say no children. I'm thinking about implementing one. Because this stream is 18+. But my YouTube channel isn't 18+. That said, I don't think I have any viewers like under 18 on my YouTube channel. I should probably check those analytics. Oh. What are my audience demographics for? Oh, okay. I do, apparently. The majority age of my YouTube viewers are 25 to 34, which makes sense. That's like 48% of my views there. But I do have 7.4 that are 13 between 13 and 17. I've got a few that are listed as 65 or more, and I'm pretty sure those are also children who just lied about their age. To be honest, frankly here. But like, my content caters to my generation. I'm playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. There's very few kids who care about Mystery Dungeon these days, you know? Damn, Grandpa's watching me. I mean, there are a few. I do know I've got some gray furs in my audience of just like elderly or old furries that like furry VTubers. But realistically, I think a lot of the 65-plus-year-olds are, I mean, they're kids who just lied about their age. That happens. I mean, people do that. Ooh! Which one? Gates to Infinity or Super? They're both pretty good. I like Mystery Dungeon too. It's a fun game. Good Cheetos. I love Cheetos. Yeah, both of them installed, but you haven't played Gates to Infinity yet. That's fair. I'm gonna be honest, I played Gates to Infinity for the first time with a randomizer on. Like, I didn't play Gates to Infinity until I gave it with a randomizer. But I also had the benefit of playing it with a what's it called? I had the benefit of playing with a text speed mod, that made the tech speed much, much faster. Yeah, you definitely need to jailbreak your 3DS. It was one of the best decisions. Jailbreaking my 3DS and my Wii U were so easy and so valuable. Like, genuinely, the best consoles to jailbreak, the easiest consoles to break, and the most useful ones. Between the 3DS and the Wii U, you can play pretty much any game. Like, any game before... let's say 2018. Any game before 2018 you could play on either the 3DS or the Wii U. Even non-Nintendo games, honestly. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's probably so good. Oh, it's probably so good. Hey, Moy, you don't need tools. There are no tools you need. You should be able to do it for free without any physical things aside from a SD card, which your 3DS typically has an SD card in it already. Go to, if you want a guide for how to do it, 3DS to Hexagon guide. Unless this changed and I'm not aware of it. Like maybe Nintendo pushed an update or some shit like that. You shouldn't need any physical objects to make it, to mod your 3DS. In most cases, you can follow this guide as long as you're able to download files from the internet and copy them to your SD card. If you have an SD card and a computer, and some way for your computer and the SD card to interact with each other, boom, that's all you need. That's literally all you need. God, this brownie. Oh, I love this brownie. This song brownie so good. Oh, hold on. I missed it. You are... Hold on. Hold. You are approved. You now have permission to post media anywhere in my server that you want. I recommend going to the pics and vids and stuff. Or you could also do like ODIvid discussions or something like that. That way you've got the, you can show off and show whatever you want onto. I'm very curious what that ad thing was. Ah, wow, wow. Brownie. Brownie good. Alright, let's see that ad. That's so dumb. Wait, hold on, that's really stupid. It literally just said, commercial break in progress, and covered the entire fucking screen. That's so stupid. What the hell? I hate Twitch sometimes. That is evil. Twitch is evil, honestly. That's crazy. All the more reason to either drop a sub or get Twitch Turbo. Hey, am I right? Oh my goodness. You take another Rebel Lab and how to hit you that? Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, literally, Moy, follow that guide. You shouldn't need to commission anyone to mod your 3DS. As long as you have that guide, you could get a modded 3DS. Easy peasy. Literally, all you need is an SD card and some way to read the SD card on your PC. Now, depending on what 3DS you have, it could either be a regular SD card or a micro SD card. The new 3DS and 2DS devices, those are all micro SD card. The original line, like before they had the new on it, you just need a regular SD card, like the big one. I think my 3DS came with an SD card. Like, It's easy. It is one of the easiest mods I've ever had. You're only commissioning your friends because they're autistic and passionately beg you. They beg you to do it themselves. But if you're commissioning them, that means you're paying them money. I'm just saying you can do it for free. Pretty easy. But if you trust them and you want them to do it, go for it, yeah. Your 2DS came with a really small, like 4GB SD card. Yeah, that's true. That's the biggest thing, though. If you ever want to transfer things, you can transfer a smaller SD card to a larger SD card. Yeah, 256 is nice. That's all you need for 3DS. Honestly, it's very rare that you'll need more than 4GB just if you're playing a 3DS as Nintendo intended. Sorry, I'm finishing up the brownie. That was a good brownie. All right. Yeah, my PC does not have an SD card slot. I had to get one of those. I'm gonna show this picture, but actually I'll post it here. I'll put it on screen for you once I figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do that. I have to do a silly thing because my PC does not have an SD card reader. So I have a USB, like an SD card to USB adapter, but very few things actually use this SD card anymore. They use micro SD most of the time. So I also put into the USB adapter a micro SD to SD card adapter, and it's just this whole chain of SD, like, of adaptions, which is really funny, honestly. Just going, here, let me see if I can get this on stream real quick. Transferring files from my phone to stream is stupid. Honestly, oh, come on. Don't be rotated like that. Don't be rotated, you fool. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. There's a USB to SD adapter that you can get for about $10. Yep. I mean, like I said, I already have it. I used it when modding my 3DS and Wii U. And when getting, like, stuff from my dash cam or whatever. It's going from my phone to my PC that's honestly hard, because I gotta go through, like, Discord or Telegram or some shit like that. But yeah. What the hell? Oh, that's huge. Why is that such a big file? That's why it's so hard to fucking get images here. Goodness gracious. It's such a big image here. Look at that. It's not only the SD to USB that's here. I also have a micro SD that you gotta plug into the SD to USB. So there's just a chain of adapters there. It's very silly. It honestly is very stupid and shouldn't work out the way that it does. You have the Electric Blue 2DS with, like, New Super Mario Bros. 2 pre-installed? Hell yeah. I have a 3DS. You love my control key? What was special about my control key? Hello? It just says control on it. That's just a normal control key. What do you love about it? I'm very confused. I can't tell if this is a bit or if this is real. do you actually love my control? What the fuck does that mean, you love my control key? What the hell? It zoomed right in when you. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. All right. Actually, yeah. Let's go back. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that was quite zoomed into the control key, huh? Control key has LEDs beneath it. That's rad. That's pretty rad, actually. I love that. All right. Shall we get back to Spelunky? Your WASD keys have been tortured. My WASD keys are honestly holding up pretty fine. Up until recently, I haven't been playing a lot of, like, WASD games. And even now, the only WASD games I really play... I'm currently playing Half-Life, and I played TF2 a lot, but that's it. And even then, I only recently picked up TF2. Okay, relatively recently, but not long enough to ruin this keyboard. All right, let's go ahead. Let's switch over to not listening to music and playing the game. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my controller disconnected. My controller disconnected. There we go. Let's try that again. Beautiful. Back to Cosmic Ocean we go. We're making it. We're making it back. We're not gonna die the very first level in the Cosmic we're not gonna die 2 levels in the Cosmic Ocean this time. No. What the fuck just happened there? I don't know what just happened. That was a weird occurrence. This is the run. This is the run. I already took a damage, 1 damage and 1-1, so I don't know if this is actually the run, but it might be. It might be. Marcy, weren't you saying you were trying to go to bed? Why the fuck are you still awake? I appreciate that you've had a good time chatting with me, but you're gonna lay down in bed? That's valid. Yeah, most of the time when I'm watching Twitch, it's just on my phone in bed. I'm gonna be real with you. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be Herkle-Durkling. But I don't multitask. I don't like watch. Cave climbing glove. Literally everything here except the pitcher's mitt is something I want. We're gonna put the pitcher's mitt over there so that we don't have to deal with it. Let's go. I'll question for you soon. Talk about games. How do you feel about FNAF games? I played the original 3. I think 4. I think I played the original first 4, and I never really understood the appeal for them. But I played them mostly because I had a lot of friends that were really into them at the time. They were never for me. They weren't my kind of game. You should probably take a melatonin now. That's valid. I have chronic insomnia, and my doctor prescribed me Ambien, but said no more Ambien. Actually, you're not supposed to be taking it constantly. It's just supposed to be like a when the nights are really bad thing. And I'm like, hey girl, the nights are always bad. What can we do to help? Are there any horror games you like? Nope, not really. I like the concept of a lot of horror games, but just horror in general. Okay, now horror games as a whole just feel generic, I guess. You're not supposed to take them out dice. No. Ambien is supposed to be a occasional thing because it loses efficacy pretty quickly. Like you'll become tolerant of it very easily, which is a large part of why it is a drug of abuse as well. Like a lot of people abuse Ambien, not for sleep. Well, okay, partially for sleep, but for the high that it gives you. Because if you try to force yourself to stay awake through Ambien, it can. Oh no. Yeah, melatonin you can take every night. Melatonin is fine. You yourself have never really gotten into them because your nerves being made of bubble wrap is one thing of them is the formula. What are you going about, Daniel? I'm very confused. Hi. Yay. I thought we were talking about Mel. Yeah. I read that message already, Seth. You don't need to read it again. Nice. Oh, barely sneak by that. Yeah. Melatonin you can take pretty much every night, though it does lose efficacy over time, only to a certain extent. There is a level where just melatonin stops losing efficacy, like you stop growing tolerance to it, which is fun. And at that point, that's you can't take it for the rest of your life if you want to. That said, for me, melatonin like has never been that effective. I've taken melatonin pills and gummies and like the sublingual dissolvables. It's never really done much for me, frankly. What do you say? I would really like paste again. Holy shizzle, you got the wave 31 in Cybergrind on a harmless mode. Also, got easier to stay awake against since I first started taking it. Yeah, you become more tolerant to it over time. But at some point, it does stop being more tolerant. What the fuck is Cybergrind? I've never even heard of Cybergrind. Do I go to Volcana or do I go to Jungle here? I have climbing gloves and boots. Found a cartoony one that doesn't take itself seriously. It has a great system you can... Like a cartoony FNAF game? The wave-based survival and Ultra Kill? What? Okay, is Ultra Kill good? I've never played Ultra Kill. Let's screw it. Let's just go on. Fuck it, we ball. Jungle it up. Hell yeah. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. I like that guy. he just goes oi, oi. It's funny. He's a good guy. What the fuck is this? I would quite like some sticky paste for my bombs. If I can find a white jar with rainbow I wasted the bomb for that. It wasn't a waste, I didn't know what was in it. Cartoony FNAF game looks surprisingly charming. Five Nights at Fredbear's 3 just came out like a week ago. I'm gonna be honest. Hell yeah. If you enjoy that, rad. I do not. It's just the genre of horror games in general is just, it ain't my cuppa. It ain't my tea. I'm not into that. I did see something quite interesting in this level though. And because it was interesting, I'm quite, how do you say, interested in it. Let's see if I can get this hired hand up there. Because I saw what looked like to me to be a Kali altar. Heck yeah. You know what Kali altar means? Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Snackrifice! Dude, come with me. I know you think you're getting out of this, but you're not. Okay, well, now they're dead. So they are getting out of it. No, not a pitcher's mitt. Okay, where the fuck is Percy? Is there a Percy in this level? Start bringing it up. No, it's fine. The problem is with people suggesting games for me is that I know what I like. I really like roguelikes. I like roguelikes and arcade games, and I'm very specific about the kinds of roguelikes and arcade games I like. I appreciate that people want to recommend games to me, but like every time people recommend games to me, they're usually just not games that are my style. I'm not interested in them, and I don't really know why. I just got that, I got that deer brain autism where I'm like, I know what I like and I don't really extend outside of it. Now, that said, I play a lot of games. You notice on my streams, I change up things constantly. Maybe for 2 years I was saving up Perfect Apple Regime, and you wanted to pick Lost in Vivo, but you used up all the Perfect Apples on the one Megabunk stream. I was forced to submit big caveman. That was so mean. That was so mean. 30XX, no, but I have heard of it. I've heard of 30XX. I don't know why I'm so picky. In general, I'm a very picky little deer. Okay, there's the mount. Every time people recommend games to me, they wind up not being up my alley. Like, Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Like, it's a cute game. I understand the appeal of it. It's very good. It just wasn't my thing. Large part because I don't like RPGs. I don't really like horror games. I don't really like most games, honestly. You know what you love? There's a reason to try to go beyond that. Well, I mean, fair. I like going beyond it, though, because I do like trying things. It's hard to know if I truly do know what I like if I don't know what else there is out there. A lot of times there are things that I might be surprised by. You never know. But majority of the time, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a game that will appeal to me. Or, oh, this isn't a game that will appeal to me. And... What? I did not mean to throw that. I meant to set it down. I promise I pressed down. Alright, let's see if we can try to save this. Maybe there's a chance I try to save this. There's a chance. It sure ain't gonna be easy now that Sun's fucking on my ass. I gotta go find Percy to get uncursed, or unpoisoned. I hear Percy over here to the left. There's Percy. That sucked. That was really annoying, actually. Minor mistake, the run is dead. I thought about restarting right then and there, honestly. I fully thought about restarting when that happened. Ugh. And of course, the black market is in a level where It's a dark level, so I can't get a boomerang. Might still be able to get a Kapala, though, which would be great, if so. I shot myself. Sure. Whatever. 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 What? Do you open Geometry Dash? Yeah. Do it. Geometry Dash is another game that I'm like, people have recommended it to me. And they seem like it'd be the kind of game that I play, but I have tried it and it wasn't fun. Like, I love platformers. I don't know why it wasn't fun for me. I love platformers and I love rhythm games. It's just I'm very strange. I think it's part of why I likely won't go full-time as a streamer. My interests are so incredibly niche that it's hard to find an audience that likes all of the same things I like. And that is, I don't remember. It's been like a handful of years ago. Not long. That's not why I wanted to put... Didn't mean to drop a bomb either. Okay, I'm fucking losing my mind, dude. You can tell I'm getting tired. Can you tell I'm getting a little bit sloppy? Little bit sloppy toppy. Rope of misery and agony, no kidding. Hey, I got a jetpack out of it though. Yay! Daniel, I don't know. This is an oddly specific thing to try and interrogate me about, my friend. You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking the teleporter. Screw this. You can tell I'm tired when I take a teleporter instead of a shotgun. Okay, well, game over.
Damn Daniel.
Just wondering. I don't... Okay, fair enough. Time since COVID is a blur. I think trying to expect anyone to remember specifics about post-COVID time is insane and will never happen. Great. Beautiful game. Beautiful. I love Spelunky so much. I love this game. Fantastic. Excellent. Excellent video game. 10 out of 10. No. Whatever. You know what? Normally I try to go until midnight in my time zone. I might be wrapping it up a little bit early. I try to go until 1 in my time zone. I might either wrap it up earlier or switch to a different game, honestly. I might switch to Spire. I've been having some good runs with Spire. But this is... Yeah, sorry, like, Ultra Kill, go to bed. Mercy, please. Mercy, whose pronouns are not listed in the pronouns plugin. I don't know your pronouns or gender, so I'm just gonna call you Mercy every time. Go the fuck to sleep. Oh, okay. Why are you there? Whatever. Yeah, there's a pronouns plugin. It is ! Pronouns. Do that. It's only on web devices, though I think there is a way to make it show up on mobile. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm too dumb to make it work on mobile for me. Yeah. But yeah, if you can plug in your own pronouns, and it will show up on the Twitch chat of everyone else, including my Twitch chat. You know, this Twitch chat up here. Like whenever I send a message, you see how it says she, he next to it? Anyone else who has the pronouns plugin has their pronouns established in the pronouns plugin, it will show their pronouns in chat on screen and in the chat of anyone else who has the plugin installed to their browser. So if you have the plugin installed, you can see in your perspective of chat everyone else's pronouns. Hold on. Let me... You ain't fucking sleeping 1 to 2 hours later. That's valid. Let me... The only problem with it is that I have to refresh my browser in order to see the pronouns anytime someone adds it, like, during a stream. So, what we're gonna do here is refresh it. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Refresh. Boom, there we go. And now, when you send messages, it should show your pronouns next to them. Beautiful. Ugh. Let me know if it's not. I hope it is. Yeah, it doesn't constantly like check. It only checks like whenever an instance of the browser is like logged into, which is a little annoying, but that's how Twitch works. It's not a plugin thing. It's just a Twitch thing. Like if I change my, you're not sure this plugin supports Opera GX? I'm also not sure because it's not showing your pronouns on either of my screens right now. It supports Microsoft Edge, Chrome, and Firefox. Yeah, I don't think it does support Opera GX. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't look like your pronouns were set because I'm not seeing your pronouns show up on my end. Just Pokemon Showdown random battles count as a roguelike. Oh my god, you fucking nerds. Yes, though, it does count as a roguelike. It says wait 15, it did say wait 15 minutes, or okay, that's fair. That would be why it's not showing up on my end, that it's just gonna take 15 minutes or more. Or up to 15 minutes, right? Is that what it said? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like being able to see everyone's pronouns, and oh, that's why I thought it was just a refresh. But if it's 15 minutes, then that makes more logical sense. Because I'm like, I did refresh it, it's not showing your pronouns yet for me. But that if it's just a wait thing before it gets everything updated on Twitch's end, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, this will for my chat and anyone else whose on-screen chat shows the plugin, you'll be able to see it on screen for them. That's so low heavy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little. That's creepy. I shouldn't call you that. I was gonna say Little Marcy, but I'm like, that's very weird singing a personalized go to sleep song. I'm gonna be honest, that's a little. I didn't realize how creepy that was until like halfway through. Whoops. Anywho, yes, go the fuck to bed. Take care of yourself and your body. And your brain. Sleep is important for the brain too. Listen to your body. If your eyes are getting heavy, you must sleep. That means your body is telling you, hey, I've been awake for too long. Anywho, yeah, talking about sleep, my doctor prescribed me Ambien for a little bit, and it was very effective at knocking me out cold. Also, there was one time, I didn't try to stay up. I was just kept up by outside factors. There were... I'm saying I didn't try to stay up because I don't want to abuse that drug. However, Money watches swag. What the fuck up? However, the one time something kept me up. Ooh, that was a weird high. I'm gonna be honest with you. Crazy hallucinogens. I can see why r/ambient is very funny. It is an incredibly funny subreddit. I just fell through the entire level. I'm tired. Hi, Cairo. You know what? I think this is the last Spelunky run. Whenever this run either dies or... Actually, no. Whenever this run either dies or beats 799, I'm going to end this and then switch to Slay the Spire. I'm not too tired to stream, but I'm swapping out of Spelunky Sunday and switching over to Slay the Spire Monday because it will soon be Monday in like 9 minutes. You have an essay to do? Dude, it's 9 minutes left, Cairo. When is the essay due? Is it due tomorrow? Cairo, I'm gonna be so mad at you if you procrastinated your essay that badly to the point where it's due on Monday and it's what, fucking 11 a.m. Okay, well, you've got time then. I was gonna say it's currently 11 minutes from 8 minutes from midnight, but 11 a.m. is a bit more reasonable. A lot of my old classes had assignments due at midnight. Like back when I was in college, everything was due at midnight. I've never seen one do it at 11 a.m. Do your essay. Don't have me on in the background. I will distract you. 1 hour is enough to write a paper. Valid. It depends on how complicated the paper is. If it's an essay, he wants it printed. Oh, okay. So 11 a.m. You haven't done it yet, dude. You had all weekend. Cairo, I love you. Go do your homework. Go do your homework. If you do your homework, whenever I see you, because I know you and I, we're gonna see each other at some point in time. Probably not before TFF, honestly, because I don't think that's gonna be a possibility here. So I'm gonna be going to TFF here pretty soon. Why did I do that? 3,000, 4,000 words summarizing thing about terrible music theories. This is a bad person to empathize here. Oh! Don't reach out. Don't reach out. Don't reach out. Sorry if your question was weird in a way. No worries. I'm not bothered by it, Daniel. I said that was the last one. That was the last one. I'm holding to my promise. We're gonna switch to Slay Spire. Let's Spire that Slay, baby. Hell yeah. Let's get that Spire slaying going. I'm holding my promises. I remembered. Spelunky made me angry. It's Spire slaying time, baby. Oh, that was the end of the song. Did not realize that. Oh, that's silly. That's very silly. Kyra, if you'd done your homework already, you wouldn't be here being mad about the fact that you haven't done your homework yet. It made you rage quit Spelunky way too much. I don't usually... Okay, there is music. So let's immediately disable this. I like the music for Slay Spire. Slay Spire's got good music. I finally done it. I finally unlocked Ascension for all characters. I'm so happy about that. Let's do the daily. I haven't done today's daily yet. Ascension 8 silent? Oh. Okay, not gonna lie. Ascension 8 silent is insane. You're in Topeka with the family for the weekend, Q&Q. That being said, I did have spring break, but I really need to mental break. That's valid. Just... Cairo? Stop listening to me. Don't get distracted. Do your homework. You can come into chat after you do your homework. In fact, if you do your homework before I'm done streaming, and come back and tell me that you've done your homework, whenever we come hang out, I will have a bottle of J-Lube for you, which is the really sticky slime. Like the slime that looks like how vor artists draw saliva. I'll have that. And I will let you play with it in your hands if you want to. Anywho, I gotta tease my puppy real quick. That's my way of teasing. All right, vintage. Boom. Should I do a fucking Ascension 8 silent run? This seems like crazy. I love doing the daily runs of Slay Spire 1. You finished it already? No, you didn't. Go turn off my stream if I see another chat message from you before you finish your homework. The J-Lube was off the table. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP? Oh, no, never mind. I'm not doing this one. Actually, I'm not doing that. Let's do Ascension 1. Let's do Ascension 1 of Defect. I like Defect. Defect's pretty cool. You a furry? No! Anything but a furry. 2 relics? 2 Act 1 relic? 2 boss relics? That'd be cool. Mia's Fury is also pretty good. I'm gonna take this, though. I love having bonus relics from the bosses. Ooh, oh my goodness! This is the perfect path for elite farming. Holy shit. That's so many elites. In theory, I could do this to try and get some random events going, but like this is a lot of elites. Look at this shit. Hold on. That's... And if needed, if I'm low on enough on health, I can go this way instead of going to the elites. Just try to hit that campfire there at the end. Dude, this is a really good seed. I love playing as Defect. Defect's so much fun. We defend, we defend, we... Let's have a second zap. Yeah! Hi, Sequoia. Welcome. I didn't even realize Remno was streaming earlier. I thought I have notifications for him, though, but I didn't get one. That's sad. Alright, gunk up. Add a slime to your discard pile. Ew, not slimed. Not slimed. Not anything but slimed. Actually, never mind. I prefer slime to burn. I would definitely prefer slime to burn. Screw it. 4 damage 3 times. If I get strength, that's helpful. Can deal 18 damage. Or block all of it. We're setting up on you. Oh, you're thorny. No, you're so thorny now. Beautiful. Okay, we set defend, strike. Gunk up would do 12. That's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, almost. Almost killed there. That's sad. That could have worked really well. Oh, well. White Noise is so much fun because there's a lot of really good powers. This game in particular has so many good powers here. Okay, what's this one? Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Ooh. Ooh, that is fun. I like that. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Yikes. Oh, well. I'm going to take no damage here. That's what I'm waiting for. Now I have status cards to create. Boom, and I channeled a random orb. Wonderful. Didn't matter. Beam Cell's pretty good. I like Slay Spire. Slay Spire is a fun game. White Noise. Subordinate. Whenever you play a power, gain energy. Oh, I don't have any other powers. That's helpful, I guess. Can I theoretically kill? I don't think I can. Yeah, that's not happening. Even if I did get to play both of these strikes, I couldn't kill. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We're gonna dual cast. Boom. Then we're gonna strike, and then we're gonna. This is not going well. This is actually. I'm gonna save scum for this. I feel like I could have played this round better. Whoopsies. It's Slay Spire. You're allowed to do that. What if this time, instead of doing what I've been previously doing, I do this? Beautiful. Oh, the lightning didn't kill. That's sad. Dave's going is always morally correct. So true. Beautiful. Just have these. Excellent. You know. Plays Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is a very save scummy type game, huh? There we go. See, I told you I could have played that better. Ooh, channeling plasma's pretty good. Rainbow's also very good, though. Nah, I could definitely do with more energy. I think that's my holdback this run is for sure energy here. I hate this boss so much. Dude, this boss sucks. The fact that he only takes 20 damage each turn and there's nothing you can do to change that is so annoying. If everything's up to dice, you can't not save scum. Exactly! You get it. You understand. Okay, let's set up more zappies. I think that's the play here. I'm gonna take 1 damage, but that's fine. Can't relate, you're all for honor. I don't have any other powers, you fuck. This elite is super annoying here. Alright, Dunk up. I would have liked to get that. I forgot that slime causes you to draw a card. Oh! I thought I was going to evoke the lightning. Whoopsies, my bad. Well, I kill him this turn. The problem is, I'm very low health right now. I'm gonna play any attacks during your turn. Haha. Actually, that is pretty realistic. That happens occasionally. This kills an. Ooh, that's actually very good. Well, the only option here is another elite, so let's do it, baby. More elites. Oh. 24 damage. Can I kill any of them with 24 damage? I'm gonna gain 6 block off the bat. But that's gonna be 36. Which should kill here. Nice. Nice. Dude, that worked so well for me. Hell yeah. Set up machine learning. Ooh, extra cards are pretty good here. Let's get the 12 block off the bat, set up fission. Or fusion. Boom. Fantastic. Okay. Wonderful, you're dead now. I'm gonna take a lot of turns of damage here, which is very annoying, but oh well. That's enough to avoid anything, so we set up plasma for future turns. Oof. Yes, please. We sunder, we beam cell, we strike, strike, strike. Excellent! Okay. Not the best setup I have, but this is good. 5 damage twice, random attack hero draw file. 13 damage on one card when status card is created. Reduces card. I'm creating status cards. That happens. Evoke your rightmost orb X times. That's very fun, though. Do I keep going for elites? I could go straight for this elite, actually. That might be smarter, all things considered. I think it is. I think we go this way. I love it. I love a good X card, and that's very helpful if I draw the X card first. Oof. Question is, do I rest or upgrade here? I think I just keep resting. I think the play is because I'm losing a decent amount of HP, and the elites are a little bit tough indeed. I think I can kill off that, but can I bring them down to 7? Don't think so. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. I take 17, that's okay. Could certainly be worse. Get full. I've got multicast, but I don't have anything to cast it with it, though. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Beautiful. There's multicast back. Set up fusion, set up strike here. We'll just keep going. We'll keep grooving with it. Nice, thank you. Now I'm vulnerable forever for the rest of this entire game. Oh no, or for the rest of this combat. Only there's something I could do about that. Dang, there really isn't, huh? I'll do this just to take less damage here, but this actually really hurts. This one's pretty bad. Okay, this one should kill, though. Start of each combat and add damage to all enemies. Nice! Going for the eyes. Look at what? It's me. It's me! I love when my friends just take pictures of random deer that they encounter, like, in their own lives, and send me a picture saying, it's you. I don't know why, but that's so silly. I'll get rid of a single defend. I don't like it, but I don't think I can survive another elite. I think what we do is go here and go to the shop. We'll see, though. We got a classified cultist and a damn cultist. Okay, do you. Caca! Good choice. I made the right choice here. Beautiful. We set the fusion. And I take 1 damage. Yeah, sure. Actually, I take 0 damage. Beautiful. I forgot about that. Okay, 24. 32 minus 6. That brings it into 26. That wouldn't be enough for it to kill 24. Dang it! Alright, how does this work? That's really funny, actually. Hold on, that's actually hilarious. And this lets me kill. That's really funny. I didn't know that you could evoke a plasma multiple times. Especially, like, putting an X thing on evoking plasma means that you just get a ton of energy out of it. That's pretty neat. I've never not seen that interaction before. Hi, shopkeeper. Oh, yes, please. I'll happily take more max HPs. Volley's pretty good. Sunder, I did like Sunder. Having Sunder in my hand is nice. Hologram is a good way to set up for future, like, chaos. Okay, I think that's the build. I think we got the build here. I am gonna have to rest again, just because going to the boss. I don't like it. I don't like having to heal at all the campfires, but sometimes it's just about setting up. Random power in my hands is always very good. Okay, you're vulnerable right now. I could wake you up. It's either 2 or 3 times. If I do it 2, this is gonna be more. Nice, you're awake. Not the best wake up, but it's a wake up call. Number 2, whenever power gain energy. That's good, especially since we'll be getting powers constantly here. Except this, boom, gunk up here. Wonderful, and then probably more damage here. I'd rather do more damage than block in this particular instance here. At the end of your, ooh. Gonna give me 1 extra energy here. Boom, set that up. This another power. Then I have probably defed rather than plasma right now, actually. I think that's a build here. Does suck that I'm taking damage, but I have a lot of opportunity to recover here. Block off the bat. First time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. Lovely, love that. Okay. Let's get even more shield going. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this build that I've got. Machine learning. Ooh, extra cards. Yes, please. Okay. Zap, zap. Probably don't want to dual cast quite yet. Because I think I could realistically keep growing this darkness just a touch. Boom. Buffer power is really good here. Let me set beam cell and another beam cell. Now we multicast. Beam cell isn't a, oh, beam cell is an attack. Okay, so I'm gonna take the full 21 here. That's okay. Because the buffer, I forgot I had that. Now we kill. Lovely. Look at this. Dang, you gotta get Gare. You're not gay enough. You gotta get gay or sequia? Sequia? Is that what it's called? Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm bad at pronouncing. I'm a bad streamer. I'm not a good streamer. I'm not a good streamer. I'm a very bad streamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't really want any of these. All these kind of suck. I don't know what a redwood tree is. I'm a deer. I eat trees. I don't know what they are. Transform all strikes into defense. Ooh, that could be good. Bias cognition actually kind of sucks. Let's transform. Hell yeah! Look at these things. Oh, that rules. Munch, munch, munch. Actually, these are all really good cards. Oh, these are pretty strong cards, especially your Fract. 9 damage twice and dealing 2 glass. Mmm. Juicy. Okay. What's the path of elites I want to take here? Because I've got a lot of relics. There's so many elites. There's so many elites. What? Why are there so many elites this time? There's not usually this many elites, right? Am I fucking crazy? Am I losing my mind? I actually think this might be the better path here. Because normally I like farming elites, but I don't think... I think if I take this path for the maximum elite farming, I won't have enough health. Yeah, the... Do I look like someone who plays Minecraft? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Please don't answer that. What's Frost do again? It's 2 block. A1 adds extra elites. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. Beautiful. You look very microwavable. What the fuck? What the fuck you mean by that? Oh shit. Wait, no, this should work anyway. Yeah, because it triggers my dark. Beautiful. Whew. Add decay to your deck. Obtain the Lost Wisp. Whenever you play power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Or gain 58 gold. I think we gain 58 gold. I'll take that. I like gold. Gold's good. Gold's good. Cheese is also good. Hell yeah, I've got cheese. I'm the deer with cheese. I'm the cheese deer. I'm the deer with the cheese. I'm so cheese to meet you. Ha 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 ha. All right. There should be a lot of damage here. Oh, the glass. Oh, I thought the glass would save me there. I thought the glass would kill. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to a killing glass. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Cheese. I like cheese. Cheese is pretty rad. Okay, set up this so I channel lightning. Whenever I evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to every enemy hit. Let's do this to draw an extra card. I can't use that, but I can do this, and then I can gunk ya. Oof. Okay, that's a lot of dazed. I forgot that that's this guy's gimmick. Let's maybe pop some of this. Get some of that. Get all lightning against this guy. Beautiful. Could do that again. I could do that again. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, just keep continuously doing the Tesla coil. Honestly, very silly. Love that. I got an epoch from that? Hell yeah. Sorry, you're 13, 18 block. Beautiful. Love that. Synthesis could be silly. It could be good for a power build. I've kind of got power set up here. I'm not really liking any of these, though. I think I'll pass. I like the idea of synthesis, but I feel like in execution it's not really worth it. Permafrost, heck yeah! I love free shield on a power use, because I almost constantly start with at least one power. Yippee! Go for the eyes. Get weakened, idiot. We'll set up fusion. Screw it. Oh no, 1 damage. Why are you dazed? What the hell? Let's see if we can kill this guy. Nice. No, that was... Oh, that almost was enough to kill. No, we should be able to finish him up. Nice. Just kills this guy. Wonderful. Lovely. We're doing well. Then we... Beam Cell. And then multicast. Nice. Drawing 7 cards and completely randomizing their cost is very funny. Probably block here. I'm kind of lacking in the block department. Oh, you have so much damage. I hate this guy. This guy does so much. Okay. Okay. Boom. Lovely. Buffer's good. Gold axe, yeah. Yeah, baby. That's good. I could do Snecko Oil, but the problem is I only have 1 energy. I'd only be able to do 1 card. I've got the buffer. It's fine. I don't like using the buffer for that little damage, but it's... Hi! Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't really want the orb slots, actually. Kind of a waste, but I'm not mad at it. Sure, we'll do this. I'm taking a lot of damage here. This sucks. This one stinks. Set up more lightning. Channel all of it against you. Slap, 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 slap. Probably Snecko Oil this time, actually. Okay, random. This doesn't kill, but we're getting close. Sweeping Beam should deal damage here. Sunder? Sunder kills now. Beautiful. Hell yeah. That was a good use. Every add a power under your deck, upgrade it? Ooh. Ooh. I think this technically counts as adding a power to your deck, so this should automatically make them upgraded. Which would be nice. Probably this, yeah. I like more powers. Powers are good. I'm definitely a power-based build, I've noticed. Alright, and more importantly, I now have the capacity to start upgrading. Without any issue, which is good. Doubling up buffer would be nice here. I think we double up buffer. Okay, let's take Storm off the bat. Chaos is good. Gunk Up's quite silly. Tesla Coil on you. Dual Cast on you. Wonderful. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's fine. This is very funny. This is just objectively silly. It didn't kill, but I got a lot of damage out of it. Hell yeah. They are upgraded. Beautiful. Wonderful. This is a great sign. You're vulnerable. What's the highest damage I can do? Probably Gunk Up, actually. Beautiful. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. What is this? This is a good run. Extra energy in a vial. I love it. I think it's a little too late to start a claw build, but that's always funny. Claw builds are very silly. Probably ball lightning, actually, in this case. Oh, not these guys. Fuck these guys. I hate these guys. They're annoying. Hologram for another sweeping beam. That's fun. That's really silly. That's actually hilarious. Oh, I was really hoping they'd both hit that one. That was, I think, the fastest I've ever killed these guys. I normally, with most of my characters, I really struggle against those enemies. But this time, oh my goodness, they were so fast. They were so fast. They were so easy. I don't really want any of these. I'll take none of them, actually. Dude, this has been a great Act 2, actually. What the heck? I'm not used to having Act 2s this good. This is weird. You needs to pizzle? What the fuck is pizzle? Are you taking a piss? Are you peeing? Girl, pee your pants. No, go piss, girl. I believe in you. It's very silly, actually. You need to pizzle. It's a very silly way to phrase that. All right, crab. Well, unfortunately, the buffer's lost immediately, but that's fine. Okay, set up. Ooh. Ball lightning first, then fusion, then hologram, the Tesla coil on you. Haha, that went facing the right direction. This one sucks. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Okay, 18 shield off the bat here. That's a good sign. Do that. Then we... Gunk Up on you. Set up Zap. We're in a good spot right now. You stink. You're evil and mean. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage here. This hurts. This one's gonna hurt. Yep. Ow. Did not like that. Was not a big fan of that one. Boom, you're weak. Let's have Ice Lance. Nah, let's get some health going here. Sunder can't kill. Can do a lot of damage. Let's drink this. Get the plasma going. They are close to killing me, but they're not going to kill me. This is very, very close, but it's... Fuck me. This is tough. Can we multicast this? I'm dead. Oh. There's nothing I can do. Could save Scum, try and see if there's another way I could save this, though. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna save Scum a little bit. I tried, I did my best. Look, hey, I'm not particularly good at this game, okay? Maybe I save buffer. Maybe I should save buffer a little bit. I don't need it off the bat. I can theoretically do well here. This is not the same hand I drew. This is not the same hand I drew last time. I think, yeah, this time I do use the buffer immediately. Why is that hand different than the first time I drew it? That's strange that it was different this time. I don't like that. Okay. Ball lightning on you. Fusion. This for the chaos. Let me get that random glass in there too. Okay. Come on. I hate this mechanic. I hate this boss so much. This boss is very annoying. Doing okay though. We can handle this. Probably should have done that the other way around. Okay. See, that's how you know we're doing it better this time. I've already defeated one of the claws. I've already killed one of the claws. Hell yeah. Don't know what I did differently, frankly. This feels mostly the same. But hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, you die. Wonderful. Whew. That could have gone better, but it could have gone significantly worse as we saw the first time. Sure, we'll start with an innate machine learning. Fifth card I play. Ooh. Fifth card I play each turn is free? The fur coat's also very fun. I have a decent amount of free cards though. I think we take the fur coat, honestly. I think I'm okay with that. And then we just map out a path that has the most free wins in it. Okay, so I think the path then is boom, 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 boom. So we still get an elite in there. Go to this one, boom, 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 boom. Fantastic. I think that's a good path right here. Having enemies start for free, with only 1 HP is very good. Why'd I do that? Hold on. That wasn't the card I meant to pick. That wasn't the card I meant to pick out of my discard pile. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not in the slightest. That's what I meant to do. Boom, boom, boom. Fusion, boost away, hologram. We're doing 14, 10. So I'm at 24. Boom, we're good. Could multicast my... Nice, that's good. We're pretty solid position right now. I'm gonna take 14 damage, but that's okay. Lovely. Lovely. I like random relics. Relics are good. Ripple Basin. No, the Ripple Basin's been helpful for me. I have enough gold. I think we give you the gold for it in exchange for a pendulum. Nice. Magnificent. All right, that's good. That's not bad. That's not bad, all things considered. I mean, we're in a great position right now to just set up everything I want. Machine learning, fusion. Oh yeah. The 2 buffer is so helpful, honestly. Because this guy only attacks one attack at a time, which is very helpful for me. Nice. I might be able to get some to save my buffer a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do this. Beautiful. I can save my buffer for a larger attack. Love that. Boom, we have all lightning on you. We'll cast there. We up. That's nice. Wonderful. Look at this. Oh my goodness, we're grooving. We're grooving so. Damn, defect places. Oh, my hand tracking stopped working. No one told me. No one in chat told me that my hand tracking wasn't working. What the heck, friends? I was gonna go when my hands work again. Oof. Look at this guy. Look at this guy sweating through it. Oh my goodness. Why is Defect eating? I didn't know Defect is capable of eating. That's actually fascinating. Too enthralled by gameplay? Honestly, valid. Also, hi Beans Wizard. That's a great name. I'm trying my best not to die. Hey Seth, the hand tracking stopped working. Thanks, Moy. Thanks, Moy. I appreciate you. I like this art. I've not seen this art. You're on the GD tab. The GD tab? What the fuck does that mean? Goddamn tab? I don't like wounds. But they get out of my discard pile. That's 13 block off the bat. Too vulnerable, though. No, we take this. We take the fight through. It's worth it. These guys die instantly. They die instantly the moment I enter the game. Hell yeah. Echo Form not being ethereal is pretty good here. That way I'm not forced to use it whenever it pulls. This guy not getting the 1 HP thing kind of sucks. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage. Nice. That's pretty helpful, actually. Random power. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb at the start of every turn. Or channel a ton of lightning. Probably this one, honestly. I'm okay with that. I think that's an okay play here. Because I have a decent amount of pretty solid powers. Boom, we're boosting. Fusion. And then now the passive ability of this is gaining even more energy. So I'm going to be getting, like, what, 5 energy each turn? Nice. Beautiful. Boom. We can do a ton of stuff right here. Whenever play power, gain energy. Wonderful. Fight through. Get some more block right here going. Oh, look at this. This elite stands no chance here. I like this guy. I like this guy. Okay, whenever status card is created, reduce this to the 0. Do I have anything that creates a status card? No, it appears I do not. That's unfortunate here. Okay. A dual cast for the ice. And then just simply rocket punch. I don't like how much damage I'm taking here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Where's my next heal? There's not even a heal between the... Oh, why did I chart this path? This is a dumb path. Actually, this elite's free. Never mind. I forgot about that. I forgot that that elite is free. Oh, and I forgot I had buffer. Oh, nice. I forgot I set a buffer. That actually helps a lot. Boom. Set that up. Okay. Chaos. Sweeping beam. Beam cell. Tesla coil. Multicast. Oof. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Yeah. Yeah. Doing my best. Doing my best here. Okay, we'll go for the eyes off the bat. We only have 21. We can kill. Easy. Easy. Okay, we're in a good position. We're in a very good position right now, frankly. Letter opener is also very nice, because I am playing a lot of skills, frankly. Boot sequence, 13 block off the tap. Not bad at that. Freebie, watch this bird die instantly. Hell yeah. What? Did not mean to skip. Whoops, I meant to take those. Let's take... actually, none of these cards. None of these cards are helpful. Yay! Random attack upgrades. Let's go. Freebie elites. They instantly die. Eternal Feather for every 5 cards heal. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Momentum Strike solid. It's a solid card. Choose an attack to enchant. Ooh, okay. What would I want to increase? Either the damage or shield from? Something that's multi-hit. Maybe Refract? I think we increase the damage of Refract, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we do. That's the play here. Okay. Now, question is, do I take a heal going into this fight, or do I upgrade? I think we heal. Little sad there's not a shot before this final boss, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Okay, we do... Go for the eyes off the bat. Storm before this. Beautiful. Beautiful. In theory, I could have done the fish oil earlier, and I'm okay with this. I'm going to save the fish oil for the final boss. Buffer's really good. I like buffer. White noise. Loop solid. Buffer solid. We're set up for the future quite well. Ugh, the burns. The burns are annoying. Okay. Just gotta get enough shield to out survive them. This is the only shield card I have. Kind of sucks. Take lead. Good. Ball lightning. Haha, very funny. How did I have that much shield? I didn't even realize I got that much shield. Okay, hold on. I do have buffer here, so even if he hits me before the 40, I don't have to worry too much about it. I think, honestly, we just take the Echo Form. Because, frankly, not going to matter much for me. I'm going to survive this 40 and take no damage from it at all. Yeah, beautiful. Freebie. And now the first card I play gets played twice. Because of the Echo Form. So if we do this, what can I do to maximize damage here? Maybe 8, 16, 24, 48 damage, or 44 damage, but a lot of glass. Probably multicast, actually. I think that's the play here. Yeah, look at that. That's so much damage. And then we do Tesla Coil for some additional damage there at the end. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm not mad at that play. Okay. First card I play is going to be doubled here. So what can I do to... If I do White Noise, it's still only going to create 1 power because my deck is full. I'm not going to have any additional room for it. I do 64 damage. I would lose my buffer to the burns, though, and that's not good. I think we honestly do hologram here. Which is fine, because now I'm going to take no damage from the burns here. Except White Noise. Faster's pretty good. Gunk on you. Beautiful. We're doing well. I take no damage from these burns, and he's not going to hurt me, so I still have my buffer for his big attack, which is this one, 45. Let's get some fusion in there. So for the future. Sure, it's 45 can go down to 33. It literally doesn't matter. I take no damage anyway. Ball lightning. So I'm consistently doing damage to him. I ignore this because of the buffer. Beautiful. Buffer's so nice. I love buffer. Now that does unfortunately mean nice. Actually, no, I forgot the frost is there. Beautiful. Frost saved me for the burns, which is excellent. I think if I multicast, this should kill. Yeah. Wonderful. I think that was the best I've played in Elite so far all this entire run. Holy shit. I'm not usually that good at playing these elites, but that was a really easy elite to fight. Mainly just because the buffer is so predictable. You, Galvanize, take 6 damage when this card is played. Okay. Don't like that. Not keen on it. Take a boot sequence off the bat. You... Powers are afflicted with Galvanize, so if I do the White Noise, I'm still going to take the 6 damage. So, what if we don't do that? Let's just ignore that and not play any powers. I'm okay with this. You had to go to sleep? Oh, no, it's okay. I'll probably be ending soon, too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you. I hope you have a fantastic night's sleep, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah. I do think we set a buffer despite the galvanization, simply because I have enough block to avoid it anyway. Make you vulnerable here. Let's hit you with... How many zeros in here that are worth getting rid of? Worth using. Let's keep you vulnerable, actually. I think that's the play, is more vulnerability here. And this way, for future turns, we should be able to kill easy peasy without relying on anything else. You'll try to stay to the end? I think there's only one more. Yeah, I think the boss is next turn. Let's go. Heck yeah. You don't need to force yourself to stay up, though. If you're feeling EP sleepy, go get your EP sleepies. But I'm at full health and going to the final boss. We're in a great position right now. Let's upgrade... I don't even know what to upgrade here, frankly. Fuck it, multicast. Why not? This is a boss I've not seen. I've not seen the queen. Okay, this is minions, so... What is your gimmick, queen? You have minions, that's clear. keep you weak at least. Well, that would have been helpful earlier. It's fine. Probably actually set up fish oil. I should probably have done that first. And then let's upgrade everything here. Because these are all great cards. I have my triple block potion for later if needed. Oh. Only one of the first 3 cards can be played. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. Okay, we'll do buffer then. Probably gunk up, actually. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay, so these 3 are all connected. I can't do all of them. I have to do only one of them. Let's do white noise then. Gain some focus. Okay. Okay, so my buffer's gone. I don't like that. I don't like this boss. This boss seems annoying. I'm getting very low block out of this. Glass is very good for this build, especially for this fight. More block, please. Okay. $16 times 3 is rough. Ooh. Okay, go for the eyes. It's now 12. Yeah, especially with how little. I'm not getting jack shit. I'm getting no shields out of this. This is a very rough run. Very rough final boss. Okay, we beam cell you. Sweeping beam, I think, is the play here. Actually, I think we take Echo Form, actually. Boom. And then that sets me up for the future. Because now, the first attack I do every turn is going... Or first card I play every turn is doubled. Which is good. Because I do... this... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Boom. No lightning. I'm taking so much damage here. Oh, this is painful. This hurts. Oh, I have no shield. I didn't realize how little shield I was getting out of this build. Chat, I think I'm cooked. I think I am cooked to hell and back. There's no way I survive this. Okay, if I try again, is there any possibility? We're gonna save scum. I'm only gonna do this once. Only one save scum attempt. Now you clutch up trust. I'm trying to, but there was literally nothing I could do there. I don't think it was possible. I think what I need to do is save my hologram and not use it yet, because I'm already at the point where I'm able to survive this. I think we just focus all my damage on the queen, actually. That might be the play. Is just completely ignore damaging that guy. Damaging the first guy and just kill the queen. We probably set up buffer. Go for the eye on you. Sweeping beam. Tesla coil her. I have no lightning anyway, but it's fine. Oh, hold on, why didn't I do this? I should have just started with these. Let's upgrade all these. These are actually great ones to upgrade, frankly. $12 times 3, boom, we're good. 12, 24, 36. So I still need more shield, or else my buffer's getting used. We'll do this now, because I want to save my buffer as much as I can. We'll do the white noise, hit focus. Boom. Love that. That's good. That's really good. Multi? No, that wouldn't have been the play there. Okay. Because now I use the buffer on the 22 damage hit. Okay. And the queen is much lower HP now. I can take Echo Form off the bat, which is good. We set up with... If we do the fusion now, I actually get 2 energy out of that. Use boost away. And then fight through. Which gets me some additional shield. Attacks everyone. Perfect. Okay, we're in a good position here. I completely didn't get that damage. Oh, I'm playing much better this time. Okay. I see the path. I see the path forward here. Beam Cell on you. Momentum Strike here. Ice. There we go. Get a lot of energy out of that. Leap. Now we take the hologram. Probably for... you're vulnerable right now. I think I actually take the leap here. Take less damage. Just so I can keep going here. Let's go. Oof. Okay. I only can use one of the Go for the Eyes, but that's fine with me. Okay. Remember the priority. It's her. I'm going to take some damage from this guy, but that's okay. We do Ball Lightning here. Tesla Coil. Sunder. She's at half HP. I'm at 71. We are in a great position here. Multicast plus would let me ignore basically all damage, I think, effectively. Interesting. Wait. This is going to happen twice. I'm going to get a lot of plasma out of this, too. Because this, yeah, this also works for the plasma. Then, if I do it... Hold on. I think, to my understanding... Watch this shit. Hell yeah. That's really funny, actually. That's really funny. I do take a lot of damage here, but not enough. Okay. Now you're actually causing problems. Now it's worth it to try and kill you, if I can. So, can I actually kill you? Is that possible here? The answer might be yes. Might not be. Oh, I'm not sure. I survive your hit. Okay, yes, you are dead. Perfect. Now, I survive the hit. I'm going to be focusing solely on the queen, who likely does not have the capacity to kill me at this time. Because I'm far more defended than I was previously. And this should get me a lot more defense here for this specific turn. And we boost away. Fantastic. Took a little damage there, not much. She's at 87. We go for this. We go for the leap. We go for the... dual cast right now, actually. And then gunk up here. Hey, I'm playing this as best as I physically can. I'm locked the fuck in. Ooh, she's not attacking, which is odd and rare. Normally, why isn't she attacking? I don't want to multicast my Frost right now, simply because if I do that, I won't have them for the future. 31, she's at 31. Can I do 31? It's 24. I might be able to. Yes, I can. Oh. Okay, aren't you glad I save scummed? Oh my goodness, I pulled that out. Hell yeah. How do you keep coming back? Is this Niao's doing? Random garbled lines. Foolish. Oh my goodness, what a run. What a run. That was a good Ascension run right there. I don't usually do Ascension runs. I usually just do the dailies, but I didn't realize the daily was like Ascension 8 today. That was fucking insane. Oh my goodness. Hell yes. We're gonna oh, and it's almost 1 a.m. already. I'm gonna release my YouTube video. I didn't realize how late it was. This run lasted a very long time. Let's check these epochs though. I just unlocked. And then I'll go release my video. I love the placeholder art. It's so goofy. They confronted the source of the worst bugs, a toxic wasp colony residing in triangular nests. Pew! The defect emptied its energy reservoirs and tears the exit pole is wide open. The flaw fires a salvo of laser pulses to keep the cloud of stinging retaliation at bay. It's not enough. That's so silly. Oh, these are cute. Exhaust all your status cards. That's helpful. That's so helpful. Flat Cannon, if you got a big status build, is so strong. Whenever you create a status, okay, so they're really just making Defect the status card character, huh? Ooh, shiny. The Defect entered a disorderly chamber filled with treasures, trinkets, weapons, exotic animals, art pieces, books, and all manner of junk and doodads. The amount of disorder and information is overwhelming for the poor Defect's processing core. Out of the way, shouts a megafaunal humanoid riding a threat level 9 reptile, but then stops in its tracks and turns to the Defect with a strange grin. I've got something for ya. Aw. New card. Aw, this is a blast from Spire 1. I love that. Exhaust the card next turn, gain 2 energy, and deal 3 damage for each energy previously spent this turn. Hell, this is a new one? I like this a lot. I like Helixtra a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna release my YouTube video here now, because I usually release my videos at 1 a.m. every single day, and it is currently 1 a.m., so fuck it, yeah, why not? Let's see, what day is today? Today is the 23rd, so let's get this one released. Heck yeah, friends. Boom, boom, boom. For those of you who want to watch it off the bat, I'm posting a link in chat right now, but in the meantime, let's go think about who we're raiding tonight. Of course, yeah, I'm gonna stream whenever I can. I'm glad that you all I hope that you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Let me go ahead and do a video ping. No comment from that one. I don't have anything for this. Do we have a good raid message? Anything you want to say to whoever we're raiding out to? I feel like there was nothing worth saying today off the, like, I can't immediately picture what to say when we raid, but feel free to come up with something if you can. Otherwise, it's just Meowdy:3. Meowdy:3 is a classic for sure. Ooh, I could raid out to the other Seth. The other Seth is streaming right now. There's also Picho who's streaming. I love Picho. Picho's a very cute sweetheart. Real Slay Hours, who up? Oh, so true. I love that. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's the raid message. We'll do that, and I will raid to Picho, who's playing Peak right now, not playing Slay Spire, but it's still Slay Hours, even if you're playing Peak. Thank you all for being here. This is an absolute pleasure. The Spelunky stream, the Spelunky section of the stream was very nice, even though I got a little tired of it and decided to quit out. I hope you enjoyed both that and the Slay Spire section of it. Like I said, I'm gonna be heading out to TFF here pretty soon, so I won't have a ton of streams this upcoming week, and I also won't do Spelunky Sunday next week, or this upcoming Sunday, but I'll be back the following weekend. I might be able to put a stream in there like either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see what happens before TFF. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Make sure, hey, Real Slay Hours, who up? I love it. Actually, I love that message. Don't forget to post that in chat, all right, friends? Maybe with an emote or something like that. That'd be very silly. Actually, have fun. I'm gonna do my best too. I hope you are all having fun here as well. Thank you very much for being here. It's always a pleasure. Bye, friends. I love you all.